What's that word, gang? What's that word? Early morning with it. Y'all know we can't talk about this Boosie, Mo3, Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy Fred, all that situation going on in Dallas. And we can't talk about, hold up, let's make sure we in the building first. Let's make sure we in the building because sometimes y'all can hear me, sometimes y'all can't. Let me make sure we in the building right quick. Let's make sure we in the building, gang. Oh, yeah, we in the building. We here. We lit. We in here this morning. Yeah, we in here this morning. Hold up. Hold up right quick. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, we should be good now then. What's that word, gang? What's that word? Early morning vibes. Yes, sir. Vibes, gang. What y'all got on this morning? No, we can't talk about this Boosie situation thing with Mo3 and Keywan White, Trap Boy Freddy, Yellow Beezy, uh, man, King Von, uh, and one more thing, and Lil Durk them. Yeah. And we might dive into that Karmelo Anthony thing too. We might dive in it too. Yeah, we're gonna dive in that too. Y'all know we're gonna start the live up at the 10-minute mark, gang. We right now at the almost 3-minute mark. W to everybody, gang. No cap. W to everybody. Facts. These are facts. Real rap. Straight up. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know we finna crank this thing up right quick. What is it? We come to get you. We come to get you. Alright. Crump. Crump. We gonna say stand up and get crump. Okay, okay. Straight up. hmm We in there bit that morning. Early morning. Almost 8. Almost 8, gang, yeah. Almost 8. Straight up. Hold up, gang. We come to get you. What's up, Queen? What you got going on, gang? W Jazzy in the building. We got Jazzy in this bit. W Jazzy. Queen Jazzy, my bad. My fault. Let me get that right. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. Queen Jazzy in the building. Talking about then just said we're looking pretty. Okay. They'll just chill it. No, hey, what I told you about calling me girl. See, we get off on the wrong foot this morning. It's early morning time. It's early morning time. Early morning time. See, afternoon time I probably would let you slip. It's early morning time. Alright. I'm calm down. I'm calm down. I'm calm down. I'm calm down. Hey, it is what it is though. Shout out to Jazz though coming through. No cap. Shout out to Jazz coming through, showing a little early this morning, and whoever else in the bushes watching. Cause I know they be in the bushes just watching, not saying nothing. Sitting in the bushes just watch. Don't say nothing at all. Just sit back and just look through binoculars and shit. It is what it is, though. You know, that's how life goes. That's it don't even matter to me. Do you like the new PLP? Let me. I can't really see. Not Jazzy. Now you know you can't ask me nothing like that. Like looking on this live like this because y'all real small. Y'all y'all real small. Get the lights up for me, gang. We're gonna start the live at the 10-minute mark. But it looked like a W profile pic, but it's real small. I can't really see it like that. It looked like a W though. No cap. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said, well, let me give you a tip. A tip. I bet. Go ahead then. What's the tip? Click the crown on the top left and you will see it bigger. Okay, okay, okay. Hold up. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see it now. Okay, that's a W. WP. I told you it looked like a W. I told you it looked like a W game. No cap. Man, don't cop it. See, there you go. There you go. I told you it's early in the morning, not afternoon time. It's early morning time. You to my son. Thank you, Queen. Okay. I think you be like how I react to that. That would it be. You said I just want to see sad reaction. It's alright. A lot of people do. They just want to see my reaction of it. It is what it is. It's sad. It's sad. Oh, dude. Mm. Hey, W to all y'all in the bushes too. W to the people in the bushes. I appreciate y'all too. I appreciate that with them binoculars. You know they help them. They be right there looking through the bushes. They look through that bit. Let me see. Let me. Dang, I hope they don't see me. Do they see me? Hold up. Hold on. Let me see if they see. Hold on. Get down. Get down. They might see us. Get down. Get, get your. Get down. Let me see. What is they doing over there? Is that a? Oh no, I know that it ain't no. Oh, is they doing that over there? Hold on. Let me see. Oh no, wait, wait. They might see me. Wait. Motherfucker just be looking through the. It's great though. Tell my hold up. What the F you doing? Dog, that's how they be looking in the bushes on my page on the live. They be looking in the bushes like that with their binoculars and shit. Yeah, I know they do. Still going. I'm talking about a bunch of people. Still going Knicks in six over here. I really don't be doing the sport thing like that. Ground. I don't even do the sport thing like that, gang. No cap. Nah, I don't do the sport thing like that, gang. I mean, ever since I found out that jump rigged, I don't even watch sports. Nah, I found out. I'm telling you, me and my brother used to get excited for the Super Bowl. When I found out that jump was rigged, oh no! I said, oh no, you don't need to be watching sports. For what? What me? Why would I bet my money and I know they gonna pay the team that they want to win? Hey, I need you to throw this game. Hey, listen here. Fights, wrestling, everything, all this is rigged and made up. All of it ain't real. None of it don't real. None of it. The junk y'all see on the internet ain't real. All the entertainment just to keep us coming back to it. I'm telling y'all. We keep coming back, don't it? We keep buying tickets, going to concerts. Concert gets shot up. We still don't learn lessons. I don't know what it gonna take, gang. You know what I was thinking the other night? I said, you know what? I said everybody brain ain't gonna. Everybody just. I say all us in the world of trouble because we stuck in a mindset to where we just everybody want to be stuck on the same thing and doing the same thing and just. I said the world in trouble. Like a lot of people, I see people ask people about God. I see people be asking people about God, and they see, I don't want to talk about God, and everybody's so stuck in their own way that we in trouble for real. I'm being honest, gang. Yeah, we in trouble, gang. We in trouble. The whole world is in trouble, and we don't make a turnaround. Yeah, the whole world in trouble, gang. Because a lot of us, we can sit there and try to tell somebody about God or not going to hell. Nobody don't want to hear that. Nobody don't want to talk about not going to hell or going. Nobody don't want to talk about what we should be doing right or what we should be doing wrong. Everybody want to think about partying. Everybody want to think about going out. Everybody want to do this. Everybody trying to keep up with this. Everybody trying to keep up with that drama. This mess and don't nobody want to be successful no more. Nobody. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's gonna take. Hey, but it is what it is. I'm here till the Lord call me. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, it is what it is. How I've lived my life ain't got nothing to do with how other people live their life. It is what it is. Somebody on the outside looking in on my life, it is what it is. You keep looking on the outside. Ace, where you at? Cause I need you. Let's get the show started, man. It's crazy work. Let's go, man. Let's go. Chill out, Ace. That's enough. That's enough, Ace. Ace, that's enough. That's enough, Ace. That's enough. Mm, 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 Hey man, let's get into some of these topics, man. Bump it. Let's film it. And she wanted me on camera, on grandma. Let's get into some of that little dirt shit, man. Little dirt, little dirt, little dirt. Let go, let go. Little dirt, little dirt, little dirt. Let's go. We'll go into a little documentary with Lil Durk, and then we'll get into the news about Lil Durk, the updated case with Lil Durk, what he got going on. They talking about they trying to hit him with the. He brought that money up there to Gilly and Wallow. I'm gonna say this. They been saying this. This ain't. I said this yesterday. This ain't that new. They saying, oh, when he brought the money up there to Gilly and Wallow, that was the money. They been said that. They been said that by Durk. This ain't nothing new. I don't know why a lot of people sit there and it's like this is a shocker to everybody. They been saying this. Okay, now they got proof. What that was y'all trying to say? Now they got proof that he did it. That's the only news I better hear. That now that y'all got proof, y'all ain't got proof that he did it, but y'all say the feds connected him to that. So guess what? They must got proof. Gotta be. They must got proof. They must got some type of proof that that money that he brought to that interview was for that. And then when I first saw the interview, I said, "Why in the world, Lil Durk sitting up there in that interview with all them niggas like that?" Then when I first saw this, and I said, "I ain't never seen nobody that sit in the interview like that with all them niggas." I said, "Ain't no way all them niggas loyal." All them niggas that was inside there with Lil Durk inside that interview, I said, "Ain't no way." And then I said, "Why he got all that money out there?" And they said it was $1 million worth of game, but it was $1 million worth of $1 million. So I got to thinking. I said, no, 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 no. I said back then I said something wasn't right. Back then I said something wasn't right about that whole situation. But a lot of people that shit. Savage don't know what he talking about. He just be talking out of his damn head. Ben said something about it. Then they come now that when he did that interview, it was Von said it. Nigga, we gave out 100. You know they man, they been doing this. Them niggas been sliding and been on shit. Them Von and Durk. Them niggas been in cases. Then this case here, they there's other case they tying him and Von into. They been man, them niggas been boy been out there, man. I don't know if them boys gonna be able to beat the Durk. Well, I ain't gonna say Von, cause I know Von ain't got nothing to do with what's going on now because he ain't here. But Von really messed all this shit up. And you know what? Durk too. Because guess what? Both of them niggas. I ain't gonna put all of it on Von. Both of them niggas. It was both of them niggas. Let's go.
Story behind, you know what I'm saying? He just a real just well, you know what I'm saying, it's my brother, twin.
Friday, detectives from Atlanta and Chicago testified in the criminal case against rapper Lil Durk in Fulton County Court. They say around 5 in the morning on February 5th, Lil Durk, whose real name is Durk Derek Banks, and his co-defendant Devontae Bennett were seen on camera involved in shooting Alexander Witherspoon.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. He said it was
I know y'all remember some of this
off
stuff.
his neck, and he
I know y'all remember this.
$30,000 stolen from him, and they stole the vehicle.
They charging him with this
Police say
too.
Banks was seen on tape shooting a gun.
You see Mr. Banks' arm out the window firing several shots.
We out here. We out here. Yo, what's up? I'm just firing the motherfucking phone, man.
I want to shout out everybody that was on that I want coming out on something.
It's so easy to become a podcast.
They gonna charge him with this too now. But see now Von ain't here no more.
When you're ready.
So nigga, you gonna have to take the rap for all this.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Two of Chicago's most popular artists used to consider themselves twins, and they had a real big reputation in the streets. King Von and Lil Durk, unlike other rappers, lived their raps. And with that came some trouble that got them a case that almost put their freedom on hold. 3 years later, the unthinkable happened. Durk walked free. But how did detectives have them on camera and fumble the case? Or did Von take the fall so the voice could return to the streets? There's 3 possible theories, and even more if you thought hard enough. So I'm gonna expose 3 of them and get y'all to do the rest. Without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. If you're anybody that's anybody, most likely you hip to Durk and King Von. Both of them have a history of being active in the streets and are well known throughout Chicago. Both black disciples, and both of them were at the front of the feud that's in Chicago. But the streets is a dark place, and the name of the game is making it out. That proved easier said than done for the two. The ops was on their head, but being shooters themselves allegedly, with other alleged shooters in their camp, they could go tit for tat. But the problem was the law. They couldn't shoot it out with the boys in blue. All you could do is try to move in silence and make sure you got the bank for that lawyer fee if they catch you lacking. For sure, as time went on, King Von and Durk couldn't avoid catching cases forever. And when I tell you these dudes was outside, they was outside. Von and Durk had racked up so many charges, their mugshots dang near show their growth from youngins to adults. Von was going deeper into the darkness, but Durk found a way out to help him from the path they were on. That became music. Coming up with Chief Keef and them, he was a part of the era that is argued to start the drill culture in hip-hop.
Right, you know what I mean? What would you know? So what would you call that move?
So we call it drill music.
Drill music. Okay,
Drill
cool.
Like how you all hyped up and just
No doubt.
ready to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad we created that type of stuff. I ain't trying to copy off nobody or be like nobody in the past.
It took some grinding, but Durk went from a savage in the streets to the voice of the streets, building up a hefty catalog of bangers. When one makes it out, both make it out. Durk remained true to that code and made sure to use his buzz to help put Von on. From interviews to shows, Durk always tried to put Von in the spotlight.
It's King Von. King Bob.
Yeah.
King Bob.
Man, yo, Durk, introduce this guy right here. I don't know who he is.
King Von, you know what I'm saying, one of the hottest in Chicago.
Yeah, because you know it's like I started this shit off with him. Like he started it up
Another
with me and everything. Like
that died young,
people at the
trying to
notice
be
me shit
hard.
out there. He bringing me to
Man,
his
them boy lived a crazy life.
Let me sit right there.
Just like that, they both
For
was trying
reals,
to take over the music
5'3".
industry with bangers like Crazy Story Remix and taking over stages performing their music together. They was really like twins for real. Von took the torch and took off running, building a buzz in the rap game with his tactical storytelling and raw bars seen in the projects like Grandson Volume 1. From the look of things, him and Durk was about to run the rap game, but that sprung the cops' trap card. In 2019, the cops slid, jeopardizing their career and worse yet, their freedom. The twins was out vibing on February 5th of that year, while at the Varsity restaurant in Atlanta, they got into it with an op, and let's just say it didn't go well for that person. Durk and Von allegedly left the scene unscathed while homie was in a pool of blood. News reports would begin to provide information in the public on what allegedly happened. It was stated by a female eyewitness that she was outside a cigar bar at around 5 a.m. talking to Banks, aka Durk, and Von when they saw a fight in the car in front of them. She then saw Durk up the pole and shots were heard going off.
I spoke to a witness who was there at the scene when the incident took place.
Churchill said the witness told him she was standing outside talking to Banks and Bennett in front of a cigar bar around 5 in the morning, February 5th, when they saw a fight in the car in front of them.
Mr. Banks pulled out a weapon.
The scene turned into a mass panic, and everybody was dipping and fleeing for their life while the evil twins allegedly was airing it out.
Witnesses tell me bullets flew through the air and whipped past their heads.
Remember the lawyer just said something about it. They said Durk arm was out the window. They were saying in this case here that this the case that Durk told on Von. They say Durk told them that it was King Von arm hanging out the window. No cap. This what the case they got on the 9-2 disc and the Lil Pal case, and it's something else too. Oh yeah, he fighting a couple charges, a couple cases right now.
Here on Spring Street Tuesday morning.
The bullets got to coming through, and I crawled through the club.
People who were inside the one cigar bar and lounge got down and just waited for the gunfire to finally stop.
Witnesses had the scene sounding like Von and Durk were shaking down the whole block with the choppers. At the end of the gunfire, reports state that the witnesses went around the building to see a man lying in a pool of blood. The person was found to be Alexander Witherspoon. The race to save his life was on as he was rushed to the nearest hospital with a gunshot wound to the leg in a serious condition.
They rushed to the nearest hospital in serious condition.
In a twist of miraculous events, Bro survived after being listed as critical, but not only that, he got to tell the detectives what was the rundown and who were the savages that plotted on his life. According to him, he was big balling outside the restaurant in the parking lot with his iced out chain and 30 bands that had his pants pocket fighting for dear life. And that was the motive for Durk and Von trying to do him in. Bro claimed that they snatched his chain, gave his pocket some much needed relief, and dipped off in the whip too. At this point, Von and Durk are making bank on music, especially Durk, so why would they stoop so low? But that's what Witherspoon said, so hey. What's funny though is that Bro seems to not be an innocent civilian himself. Word got out that he's an alleged vice lord that is known for scamming and wouldn't bust a grape in a food fight. Nonetheless, Durk and Von was about to be in big trouble because the cops were heavy on the scene pulling surveillance footage from businesses in that area that had a view of the situation.
A detective stand today said the rapper, who is used to being in front of the cameras, was actually caught on cameras at the Varsity, the BP here, and other businesses that put him at the scene of the crime.
Once they assessed the footage, even more details were made public. According to detectives, surveillance footage shows Durk and them driving off in a dark-colored SUV with his hand out the window, still trying to murk Alexander, even after he was already hit and running for his life.
And Detective Churchill says several security cameras in the area show Banks and Bennett firing at Witherspoon even after Witherspoon was shot and running away.
At the scene of the shooting, officers found multiple shell casings, and it was said that there was about 18 bullets found. In May, just about 3 months after the incident, cops couldn't wait to snatch Bro and them up and made their move to arrest Von first.
My wife almost divorced me because I couldn't get hard anymore. I'm 49.
Man, come on, gang. Well, she should have divorced you then.
Then Durk was the next target of the attention, and a warrant was put out for his arrest. At the time, Durk was on tour, but after he heard about the warrant, he dipped from touring and began preparations to turn himself in by doing an interview with a news station.
He stepped out in front of the Fulton County Jail. One of his lawyers says he was swiftly taken into custody there, having swiftly flown back to Atlanta after he found out he was wanted.
We found out we had a warrant. He's actually on tour. Once I heard, I immediately came back.
He's willing to turn himself in and take care of what he needs to take care of.
We immediately canceled the tour.
Durk also dropped off the track Turn Myself In, saying he's innocent before facing the long road ahead of him. Him and Von would get the full details on what they were fighting on their first court appearance. The judge found probable cause for an attempted hit, participation in criminal street gang activity, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and possession of a firearm by a felon. The prosecution finally had their chance to get the evil twins off the streets and was throwing everything they could at Durk and Von. Right down to flying in a Chicago gang unit detective to testify that Durk and them are members of the notorious Black Disciples gang. Von was in there watching Bro like, Your Honor, folks up here capping. If that was the first time hearing about Von and Durk, you'd swear that they was America's most wanted.
Try to connect the shooting to gang activity, a claim Aurora says has not been proven.
He just told you that both of the experts in this case said no gang connection.
At the end of the court session, it seemed to have worked because the judge gave them the green light to take the case to trial. Things was looking down for the evil twins, and they were held without bond, but their legal team was working overtime. Prosecutors actually wanted to keep him locked up, but the judge came through clutch and rejected the motion, instead granting Durk $250K bond.
I got y'all.
Now I know you're from Chicago.
I got y'all. What's up? Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all like them gifts up for me. Hit the like and sub for me.
This is your freedom at stake.
My super chats ain't working right now. I gotta confirm my stuff. My gifts working though.
And as a side,
Lock me up this morning, man. Early morning.
The judge just gave you bond is actually a Packer fan.
We got topics to talk about this morning.
Durk turning himself in and not running was more of a move that worked in his favor, showing that he's not a flight risk. The conditions to stay out on bond was that Durk can't be around a weapon, has to wear an ankle monitor while on 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. curfew, and there cannot be any witness intimidation.
So he got that $250,000 bond conditions. Lil Durk cannot be anywhere near a weapon, not in his car, not in his house. He's also on a curfew that requires him to be at home from 11 to 7 a.m. And, of course, the judge said there can be no witness intimidation.
Durk came out that mug happy as hell, but he had the case ahead of him still.
We out here. We out here.
That boy stayed beating them cases, didn't it?
Chain alert.
He stayed walking up out of that bit. But they always had that ankle monitor on them, though.
The league team also came through for Von because he too touched back on the streets with a message for everybody saying that he would stay locked up.
I want to shout out everybody that was on my that I want coming out on somebody.
Prosecutors did achieve one thing though. They got to separate the evil twins because they couldn't be around each other. So the shows together, the interviews, everything was no more.
Yeah, so yeah, me and Durk, we only see each other like at court if we got court or some shit.
So even when you're on tour, you can't really be around each other too much?
Nah, we can't. Hell no.
The case went under
That's
the radar.
crazy.
Even
Them
though
boys
they
couldn't
couldn't
be around
directly
each
work
other?
together, they still supported each other heavy. Durk continued going up, And Vaughn took off with his career as well, right up to the release of
So
the
that's
street
why he wasn't with
classic
Vaughn
Welcome
that
to
night in
O Block on
Atlanta?
October 2020. Sadly, on
Y'all
November
tell me,
6,
man.
2020, Vaughn's
Is
time in the
that the
spotlight
reason?
would be cut short when
Is that the reason Lil Durk wasn't with King Von in Atlanta that night? We just heard what he
life was
said.
lost after an altercation.
That's what I'm saying. We just heard what he said. He said they couldn't be around each other. So you think just because you think that way he wasn't there that night? Cause I was saying, dang, why Durk wasn't with King Von that night when it went down with Quando Rondo right here? I was wondering that. Dang. Crazy word. And this is the reason Lil Durk going through what he going through now. Because he tried to slide for King Von. That boy tried to slide. He couldn't help it. Everybody kept saying, slide for Von. Slide for Von. Slide for Von. And you went down there to L.A. and y'all tried to get him, but y'all got his cousin. Y'all got Quando Rondo cousin. Either y'all nigga can't shoot or can't see. Y'all supposed to knew exactly what seat this nigga right here was sitting in. Y'all supposed to knew exactly what seat he was sitting in. But you know what? Y'all didn't do y'all homework enough because y'all was too ready to get him. Y'all was ready. Y'all nigga were ready. Y'all boy know y'all were ready. Y'all too antsy. And guess what? When you be antsy, you always gonna make a mistake because you was too antsy to do it. Even though y'all planned it and got flights and all type of shit. To go get Quando Rondo. To go get him. But this is why Lil Durk going through what I ain't saying this the main reason. When this happened with his cousin, this the main reason he put a light on him and his crew. They already had a light, but they put a bigger light on him when this happened to his cousin. I'm telling you now. Think about it, y'all. Think about that.
Quando Rondo in Atlanta. Vaughn was on go time beating the brakes off of bro. Quando's homie Lil Tim creeped around the side of the vehicle and let the hammer blow, hitting Vaughn, who succumbed to his injuries while in surgery. The evil twins took a huge loss, and Durk felt every bit of the pain from losing his bro. Now the case was up in the air. Ricos were being thrown left and right on rappers, and it was feared that the case is silent because the feds are dragging it into a Rico case. But Durk pulled through with the Uno reverse and caught the W. On October 2022,
and why did y'all
all of the charges
why did y'all wake up the boss man too? The boss man will still be here. I keep saying this over and over, and I'm gonna keep saying it every time I talk about King Von. Why did y'all wake up the boss man and say, there go Quando Rondo? Why did y'all do that? Why y'all ain't gonna handle that? Y'all say, oh, hey, there go Quando Rondo right there, bro. Hey, wake up, nigga. There go Quando Rondo. There go Quando Rondo. Man, I'm telling y'all, I would have been mad at them niggas for waking me up. I would have said, man, why the hell y'all waking me up? Telling me about a nigga I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he my op, but y'all niggas work for me. Y'all should be waking me up and say, hey, man, we just beat the brakes off Quando Rondo. That's the only time y'all should have been waking me up. Boy, we just beat the brakes off that nigga. But nah, y'all woke the boss man up. Crazy work.
Prosecutorial discretion, which was a huge surprise to the entire industry. That basically means that they decided that their legal resources were better needed in other cases other than Durk's. The Rico Queen herself, Georgia's Superior Court of Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie T. Willis, commented on dropping the charges.
But on Saturday, October 22nd, the charges against Durk and the late Vaughn were dropped due to prosecutorial discretion, according to WSB-TV.
While it was a joyous moment for hip-hop and for Durk's fam, many were skeptical how Durk beat the case. Around the same time, T.I. would publicly announce that he put the gun charge on his deceased cousin to get off. That sparked allegations that Durk did the same and pinned the shooting on Vaughn after he passed so he could get off. But there's other theories at play. The detective who said surveillance showed Durk busting shots wasn't actually being truthful in that description. What they actually saw was somebody's hand out the window shooting, never seeing Durk himself, so they couldn't say for sure that it was Durk.
Banks' attorneys tried to create doubt that the rapper did any shooting.
You don't see Mr. Banks shooting on the street at any time. The only time you believe he was shooting is when he was in the camouflage Jeep, correct?
That's the only time I could see him shooting.
Not to mention one critical piece of information many don't know about. Alexander, who told the cops it was Durk and them, was arrested in 2021 on charges of mail fraud, aggravated identity theft, and making false statements. He was a habitual scammer, man. Bro used a counterfeit driver's license to finesse a $56,000 Dodge Charger Hellcat. With him being a criminal himself in that capacity, how can his word be trusted as a key witness? He went from that situation to being an inmate. One final theory is the most grim and could mean the end for Lord Durk, God forbid. Many doubt the Rico Queen is giving up that easily, and that this is just a plot to pass on the case to the feds for them to build a Rico around Durk. He's beaten about 3 gun charges to date, and now his attempted hit charge among others. Maybe he hasn't really beaten him, but was made to believe so.
I fear that 2023 or 2022 is the year that Lil Durk may be involved in some legal shit.
Academic
I
been
believe
said
that the feds, this is just my own opinion, I believe the feds have set the seeds to try to connect a lot of crime in the same way how we all protested and say, yo, why y'all using Young Thug's lyrics? They're going to do the same thing to Lil Durk.
Sad to say, Durk might believe his time as a free man won't last as well, and his past will catch
You know what
up
he said?
on his song Redman.
You know what he said about that? You know he said nigga die for pumping gas. Niggas die for pumping gas. That's what Durk said. Niggas be unalive just for pumping gas. And what happened? What Quando Road them was at when that happened to them? The boy was pumping gas, wasn't it? They're gonna use all that in court. If I know about the lyrics, you don't think they know about the lyrics? I'm being honest with y'all. Get the lights up, gang, for me. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and sub. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and sub for me, gang. Turn me up. Turn this bad boy up for me. Y'all ain't hitting no gifts or nothing. The super chats ain't working right now. I gotta wait till I get my PIN number, confirm everything. They ain't got my super chat. My gifts work though. My gifts working. I said that crazy. Y'all let my gifts work, but not my super chats. Crazy work. But it's alright. It's alright. It's all part of the process. So it is what it is. Man, I only made what $20 so far this month. Y'all gotta keep come on, y'all get me to the doggone. Y'all get me up there, man. I gotta get to 100. I gotta get to 100 to start drawing my money. So y'all get me up there, man. Get me past 100. Shoot. I ain't gonna probably. Well, you know what? I can't tell y'all everything. But yeah, y'all get me up there, gang. God dang, what y'all gonna do? Dang, y'all gonna do me like that? God dang, I know y'all can send the gifts, man. I ain't telling y'all I gotta spend crazy money over here. You ain't gotta spend crazy money over here. Just let me know you support me. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say, gang. Let's go. Let's get into this King Von doc, and then we'll get into the Lil Durk update. Let's do that. Yeah, let's get into the King Von situation. When King Von, you know what I'm saying, since he tied to one of them cases we just showed, and even though he ain't here no more, but let's just show what type of person this nigga Lil Durk had around him that influenced. I think King Von influenced Durk to do all this shit, man. Bump that. The way King Von was moving. Yeah, I believe King Von inspired Lil Durk. I ain't gonna care. I'm being honest. I think King Von inspired Lil Durk. The way King Von, that boy, that was on a whole nother level.
That shit happened. Troy and Von, what the niggas jumped off head first, and when they did, they jumped off at a higher level, more aggressive than the who was around or was. Von was just he was a different individual, bro. He was manic. He was, you know what I'm saying? Shorty was crazy. He was on that. He was, you know what I'm saying? Wrong
What's
with
good,
him.
young
That's not
pimp?
human,
What's
man.
up,
He's
Ham?
not regular, man.
I think I remember you.
That nigga was the devil, man. For real. That nigga was the devil.
They don't understand that. The police, they move on AI.
Most of them, T-Roy and Von.
But no, man, Von, like, yeah, you really couldn't, when he started doing what he was doing, hell nah, you really couldn't, couldn't get around folks unless you was doing that act, because he was sliding. He was a slider, bro. Bro was crazy, so yeah, he was a slider. And like, he just walked up to me like, man, he like, good, look straight. I'm like, he don't look at me. Look straight. I'm okay. He, boy, wow, I just ran up on that bitch KI. I was just ran up on KI, called KI. She was the last one coming out the gate. Who on God, OD soul. All shit is folks' work. Like, stop that. Like, that was folks' work. He did that before he even went to school.
Before you like him. Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. We knew King Von was a real one, but what we didn't know was that he was an alleged serial disguised as a rapper. His bodies are legendary, and even his ops tell of how savage he was. Now, law officials are releasing documents detailing even more hits that may have been pinned to King Von. He lived, ate, and slept with catching the ops on his mind.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the
Man,
drums.
we ain't trying to make no song. We chilling.
Early morning, late night, Von was catching bodies on sight allegedly. Those around him call him many things, but one thing they all agree on is he was about that life. Why? We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Chicago was mainly considered the home of drill. From Chief Keef to Lil Durk to the late FBG Duck, the wave of disrespect to their ops became like a game. But legends speak of the birth of a super savage every 10,000 years. With the trenches in his blood, genetically enhanced for drilling, their hearts hold no remorse. Their mind designed to think of ways to catch the ops lacking and to survive. 10,000 years passed, and the next super duper savage entered the world.
That boy got his name with a flame on.
Daquan Bennett, also known as King Von. Bro came up out the womb ready to stretch something, and he lived up to all the legends spoke of as a super duper savage. He had to, growing up in Chicago. His motto from small was Merc or be murked, and by his reputation, it's clear he chose one of those. Von was beating cases and turning them into tales in his music, playing right in his ops' faces.
Oh boy, what the I'm known for? Caught a body, beat that body, catch some more.
Von would tweet about shootings and murking ops like it was his favorite pastime. And the crazy thing is, it wasn't cap. It was true. Twitter was like his obituary diary where he detailed the most evil thoughts and documented the ops he caught. Von was a different breed. His mind was infatuated with the drilling and survival. And what's wild is that he could be cold and devious but be so cool and chill. That's why he considered one of them ones. Being around Von, he was always on go time according to his homie Take 600 and J Hood. You couldn't be around Von if you didn't want to get into shootouts because it was green light no matter the time of day. Von was going to always stretch something if he had to.
If you was hanging with Von, you had to accept everything that came with Von. You had to accept that you was going to be in shootings, accept that it was going to be that, and you had to be with it, you feel me, with Von, you feel me? And this was a lot of the time, everybody didn't want to hang with him, they couldn't, because you had to be on what he was on. A lot of people wasn't on what Von was on. Because Von was like that, you feel?
He was sliding on the ops like he was the national O-Block ice skating champ.
Like, yeah, you really couldn't, when he started doing what he was doing, hell nah, you really couldn't, couldn't get around folks unless you was doing that act. Because he was sliding, he was a slider, bro. Bro was crazy, so yeah, he was a slider, that nigga.
And this wasn't just Von in the trenches. This was also Von after he built the buzz in the music biz. Word on the street is Von even used to be robbing people he just kicked it with on camera while going to interviews with Durkio. Dude was really just always scheming to catch something lacking.
What gonna get on and still be robbed? And they doing interviews, he'll rob the interviewer after they done interviewing. Yeah, I don't know that like when Durk when folks was first getting on, he's in Atlanta robbing everybody.
Yeah, that boy was really that. Von was really that then. Like I told y'all.
Elevator by
He was really that. He inspired Lil Durk to do everything he got going on now.
Rappers be on the internet talking
But y'all lucky Von ain't still here, boy. Y'all lucky.
With Von, once it was up, it was up. Dude was getting up at sunrise, waking homies up, talk about we on, like catching an op was breakfast or something.
He wanna wake me up 8 a.m. Come on. We gone. What else? Yo, Von not having regular dreams. This having straight nightmares and one-on-one sessions with the devil, bro. They wake up and be like, yo, let's go.
By all accounts, those who knew him said one thing in common about bro. He was trained to go.
That's what I'm saying, man. Shorty was the best.
That boy used to wake up, dream. He used to dream about sliding, wake up and say, man, we got to go slide on that nigga.
The devil, man. That nigga was the devil, man. For real. That nigga was the devil.
The legend states that in order for the super duper savage to become a demon, he must first experience an event, a trigger that causes him to dive off the porch head first. For King Von, that moment was allegedly when O.D. Perry got murdered.
Porch at first. That shit happened, Troy and Von. What the niggas jumped off head first, and when they did, they jumped off at a higher level, more aggressive than the niggas who was around or was.
Von unlocked his inner savage, and from there, it was all smoke, racking up body counts like it was arcade tickets to win a prize. Soon, the rumors of his notoriety started getting out. The names of the ops he took out started being called and began to unfold to the public. And needless to say, Von wasn't capping about what the streets were saying. Everything he portrayed to be and rapped about, he stood on. On October 2012, Von put in some work for his gang taking out an op. His name, Richard Modell, also known as Modell of STL/EBT. According to reports, Modell was leaking up with a shorty on her porch when Von walked up and opened fire, murking Modell and leaving his cousin in a wheelchair after he was hit up so many times his stomach was open. Von entered into his obituary diary mocking Modell after snatching his soul. Von was still hungry for more. Bro couldn't even wait until things calmed down. That same month after murking Modell, he spun the block again allegedly, this time catching P5 at Gyro City lacking. Official news reports state that Derek Jackson, also known as P5, was hit up multiple times before succumbing to his injuries. According to the incident report, P5 was hit in the neck, chest, back, right hand, left jaw, and everything. And just like that, P5 became a new addition into the obituary diary. Von was recording hits like it was an episode in the show talk about who gonna get murked in November, leaving fans with a cliffhanger. November came, and we got the answer. Rodney Stewart, also known as Boss Trail of STL/EBT. His hit came just 2 days before his ticket to get out of the rack to start a new life in Iowa away from the paranoia and gang lifestyle. Boss Trail was found face down in an alley in the 2600 block of West 83rd Street with a shot to the back of the head. It's rumored that a shorty was used to lure Boss Trail to the alley where instead he met with T-Roy who ended him. But J Hood allegedly clears the air and gives the credit of the shooting to King Von, the other half of the Twin Demons for T-Roy.
Listen to his raps.
I ain't go to commercials. Come on, gang. We don't want to see that.
Like, he was really, like, telling y'all what he was doing. And, like,
I hit the like button if you're new to the channel for me, gang. If y'all don't mind. Like and sub button.
Like, he called Trail.
Don't do the savage like that, man. It's early morning still.
Who on God, OD Soul. Boss Trail is folks' work. Like, stop that. Like,
the song J Hood was referring to the speech.
We still got a lot more topics to talk about. What, two or three more topics to talk about?
Another insert of the obituary diary. In May 2014, a man by the name of Malcolm Stuckey was next. King Von, an affiliate of Michael Wade, also known as Big Mike, caught bro lacking at a birthday party in the 5700 block of South LaSalle Street around Inglewood and did him in. This would be a hit that got both him and Von took to jail. Von beat the body, and when Malcolm's sister heard the news, she had to get a lot off her chest, and you can't really blame her. Her brother ain't coming back, and Von was out having a successful rap career, rapping about his dirt that he did in the streets. Two things about Von. He was always wanting the op smoked, and he never forgot an op that disrespected him. K.I., the legendary female assassin of STL/EBT, was poking at Von for losing two of his friends while he was locked up. Well, Von was out, and Get Back season was in. On April 11th, 2014, Von, along with another O-Block member, made their move after K.I. posted up her location on Twitter. Her confidence was high, but King Von's was higher. She was allegedly with her right-hand man and homie Butter. When Von pulled up and offloaded shots hitting K.I. in the mouth, neck, and chest, a total of 9 times on the 6400 block of South Eberhard Avenue. Eyewitnesses state that K.I. ran and collapsed on the porch fighting for her life.
But neighbors say Barnes and a friend were walking along the sidewalk when a gunman started.
K.I. would succumb to her injuries at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. Jay Hood later did an interview with Fuchsia's TV confirming it was Von that murdered K.I. And not only that, he said after Von did it, he told him what was up.
Ran up on K.I. called K.I. She was the last one coming out the gate. Literally, if them that was with her that day, y'all know who y'all was when y'all was with her when he ran up on y'all, when she was the last one coming out that gate.
Those are the ops that Von caught lacking you'd hear mostly about. But before now, many of them have been word on the streets and people trying to piece together how many lives the demon took. Well now, the police have started providing evidence of Von's hits, and it's crazy how much dirt he did allegedly. You know you on demon time when the police are investigating you for multiple hits. K.I.'s was one of the first they released documents on confirming it was Von's handiwork. Here's how sinister the man was allegedly. There was an official K.I. documentary where they were trying to piece together who murked her, and Von was on that joint doing interviews and talking about how he was trying to smash and be with her.
It's all over with. I'm gonna get up in you or something. Does that sound about right?
That's something. That sound wrong. So yeah, I be saying wrong. Yeah, I probably did say that.
Von had interviewers talking about Von was hurt, missing her, and tweeting about her, and Von hyping him up with the trolling acting all in his feelings. Dude was really unremorseful up in the score. Documents would also be released on Modell, where investigators pinned Von as the one who ended his life. 2 confirmed hits by law officials, and we thought that was all. But they released more documents recently that really showed the level of the operation Von was on when it came to catching his ops. Von was moving like a mob boss orchestrating homicides because in these new documents, they claim Von was the one behind Carlton Weekly, aka FBG Duck's hit. Documents state that he put a 50K bag on Duck's head, then upped it to 100K, and when the homies collected on the bounty after murking Duck, he bought each of them O-block chains. Peep the video of Von at the icebox linking the chains. Here's some of the names he called to be engraved on the chain. See, locked up for FBG Duck's hit.
Yeah, I know. See. Okay.
Muwap locked up for FBG Duck's hit.
I'm telling that boy say he gave out 100. You know they coming. That's what he said. He gave out 100, boy. With the FBG Duck.
Von was on a warpath to murk as many ops as he could, and he dang sure was accomplishing his goal.
Y'all know with the FBG Duck situation, that nigga said he gave out 100. Yeah. That boy said he gave out 100. You know they coming. He said you know they coming. And boy pulled up for real too. I ain't gonna count them boy pulled up for real on doggone Duck. Yeah, RP FBG Duck. Yeah, them boy pulled up for real. They said too, if King Von was still alive, he'll be charged with the FBG Duck unaliving. Yeah, they said that. Yeah, not on this video, but they said it. You know when that went on with the FBG Duck trial. Yeah, they said he would have been indicted if he was still living. I don't know if y'all don't believe me. Go look it up. If you don't believe me, King Von would have been. I know some people know this and some people don't. I'm just saying to the people that don't. If you don't believe me, go look it up. King Von would have been indicted for the LPG Duck unaliving. No cap. He put 100,000 on that nigga head, just like Young Dolph. Big Juk put 100,000 on Young Dolph head. Dang, y'all niggas don't mind spending that bread, do you? But what do it get y'all? Either jail or the grave. Yeah, putting a bag on somebody's head get you in jail or the grave. I'm being honest with y'all. What's up, Unknown? What you got going, gang? Y'all get them likes up for me, gang. Y'all get them likes up for me. We only at 7 likes. We been here almost an hour. We need to be at like 10 likes, 10, 11 likes already before we even hit an hour. We still got to talk about this Boosie and Mo3 situation. Yeah, y'all hit the lights, and hit the gifts if you can. You know what I'm saying? Show love to show support to the channel, gang. Hit the gifts, show a nigga some love. Y'all can see me. I don't care how much the gift costs. Send that bitch. Say, you know what? We support Savage. Send them. Super chats ain't working right now. I'm gonna get them fixed. I gotta wait till I get my email confirmed for my super chats. They gotta send me some paperwork and all type of thing I gotta need to do. But the gifts are working. Alright. Yeah, the gifts are working though. Yeah, that's King Von and I mean that's about Von and what the situation may be. Okay. Send gold coin. I appreciate that, Anthony. Appreciate that gold coin. Light that bad boy up then. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all light this bad boy up then. I appreciate y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Jump this bad boy off. That way and pop it off then. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Yeah, keep popping it off. Keep popping it bad boy off, man. Keep popping it bit. Keep popping it bad boy off, gang. I appreciate y'all, gang. Supporting the channel like that. What's up, Big L? We got Big L in that bit. Y'all turn that bit up then. Dang, do I need to sit here and talk to the chat? Turn that bit up then. Come on, turn that bit up then. That's what I'm talking about. We got Big L in that bit. We got Anthony done donated this. He done sent the gold coin with any more coins? Yeah. Any more coins? We gotta get to the news, man. We gotta get to the Boosie and the Mo3 situation and the Yellow Beezer situation. Then we gotta talk about this Karmelo Anthony situation. So y'all, I told y'all we finna be in there bad boy that morning. That's why I'm telling y'all, support the channel, gang. Support the channel for your boy Savage, man. No cap. This is real rap. Get the product and relapse. Straight up. Hold up. Yeah, this is real rap, gang. Let's get back into it. Hold on. Hey. We need a commercial break. We need a commercial break right quick. Hold on. Let's get a quick commercial break right quick, gang. And then we're gonna get into this news right quick. Y'all stay right here with me. Y'all talk to the chat. Shit. Here we go, gang. Quick commercial break real quick, guys. Y'all stay right here. We finna get into some more news. We gotta talk about this Boosie Mo3 thing. Wait right quick. Hold up. Shout out to Ace unreleased music. Y'all turn the bit up. Get to know each other in the chat. Let's go. Turn the bit up, guys. Let's go.
I don't even know why I cried. Rest of my life, why I die. that nigga hard. Hold on. Yo, Taz, run it up. You let me down when I believe in you. Mad at myself for the strong. Physically hit while I'm mentally gone. Goes from the rock, let them burn through the stone. Smile with pain in the run. In advance, I gotta take it on. Loving me, cook, I can be really hard. Shopper can't find a way out. Second they hit, the next minute they out. Ain't convinced you gon' stay when you're always running and out. Wiping the chips in my face, I'm cursed. Right now, they're winning the race. I'm hurt. I do not expect to stay. They lurking, the ops trying to get me out of the way. It's true, I realize all of my friends. Shoot, no, I'm going right to the end. Prosecutors juggling my life in their hands. Shoot, protect my life, I ain't mean. Like I lean in the ring. My wife, I gave him my right in that ring. And twice, I can't get out of the street. Went right, I can't believe what's wrong with me. Nip bros, keep me sitting on down. Nip bros, got you at the top of the cloud. The gate closed, I found another way around the key. But they gon' be mad that I found.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, my bad, my bad. That's that gas. That's that gas. Hold up. Let's get into this, let's get into this, Boosie, Mo3 situation. Let's get into it.
Hey, Mike, give me some of this check, man. He was just gambling. Hello! Let's go. Hello! Boosie, hey, hold up. This might not be over. Hey! Hey! Y'all see that, right? He had to pay up. He had to pay up. Hey! He had to pay
At
up.
one time, everything was good with Boosie and Yellow Beezy. At one time, everything was good.
Yeah. Don't bet against the Cowboys. Do not bet against the Cowboys. Let's go. Let's go. I'm Dallas, man. The Boosie's mad and shit. The Boosie's mad and shit. Ain't it crazy to be sitting beside a nigga that's finna get you shot 30 years later? It is, because that's what Keywan White said. Yo, I'm not saying you got Boosie shot. You said, you know why. Remember them famous words on Say Cheese TV, right? Yellow Beezy? You know why. You kept saying, I'm going off your words, Yellow. I'm not going to put shit on you, my nigga. I'm not going to put nothing on Yellow Beezy, fam. Because niggas think, oh, you got to hate for Yellow Beezy and shit. I done had phone call. Why you be fucking with Yellow, bro? Leave that nigga alone. You didn't complain to niggas. I thought you said Skull was cool, man. It been a lot of shit, fam, behind the scene. Y'all know about me and Yellow. Tired of some behind the scene crying and shit. Niggas calling each other, all kind of shit going on. And what's going on? Who is that nigga? I thought he was with. There's a lot of shit going on. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. A lot of niggas that fuck with the niggas that fuck with niggas I fuck with, man. And I'm an OG now. I'm older, so I ain't got no problem with these young niggas for real. But we online breaking shit down. I'm not bothering you niggas, but I'm gonna get to this bag though, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna get to this bag on YouTube. I got people that fuck with me on this whole nigga. We hot over here. You got me fucked up, nigga. I'm not going back to selling dope. You got me fucked up. Talking about you, nigga. Yeah. I hit that gas real quick, gang. I ain't going back. Yeah. I'm out the streets, my nigga. I got the 08 Camry looking good. I'm out the streets, nigga. I'm not going back to the streets, fam. I'm blogging. It is. So fuck all these hoe ass niggas talking about Scope. What you doing, man? We just breaking down news, nigga. I'm not putting nothing on these niggas. The Dallas police did. And they get online and tell us enough shit to where I can do a story about these niggas. Let's go.
Let's go.
Smash the like button, man.
All right.
But Lil Boosie and Yellow Beezy was just cool. Man, we lost, dog. Thank you. It's real, guys. Shout to them Cowboys, man. We did that. You know, y'all know we do them Saints dirty, man. We do them Broncos dirty, them Chiefs dirty, Texans dirty, them Eagles dirty. Y'all know how we get down, my nigga. Playoff time, come around, shit your little shit. Y'all know we'll kill your team. Y'all know how we do niggas during the season. Stop the bullshit. Cowboys, best franchise of all time. Yellow won $30,000. I jumped at Boosie inbox one time to bet 10 on them. I think it was the same year. But either way, you see where Yellow Beezy and Boosie was just cool years ago, man. But I think once Boosie really got down with Mo3 for real, I think that kind of fucked some shit up. You ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. If y'all didn't see the interview game, if y'all didn't see it, man, this is what Keywan White said. I put a video out about this, man. Y'all held it down in that video too, man. Shout out to everybody hyped the video up. But this is what Keywan White said online about Lil Boosie. Y'all, he admitted to shooting Lil Boosie.
The main strip on be in front of Big T. And so I see the that's the eye. And them niggas just looking around, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, little bit, look at them. So, bro, in the front seat, on the back seat, you know what I'm saying? And I know, like, man, why the band's on the back seat? You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the back seat chilling. You know what I'm saying? Doug, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, if you see two in the front, you know you're going to be looking like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in the back seat just chilling, like, laid, you know, stretched out. So I tell her, I'm like, hey, bitch, don't keep going. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop right here for a seat. So,
this shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I see him look at me, he looked at me, he looked like, he just do like this. You know what I'm saying? And we, man, all you hear is, I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh, wait.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Bruh. When that nigga Keywan said that shit, I jumped up and looked at my motherfucking window. That I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I was watching that interview, nigga Keywan said that. I jumped up and grabbed. I looked out my window. I got to look out the window and shit, nigga. I put my pistol on the blind. I got to look out the window and shit, nigga. That shit, what the fuck? This nigga just said he did what?
Chill out.
I said, Keywan White, Banzo Bling is the dumbest nigga online, man. This nigga don't give a fuck. That's when you know a nigga know his life is over with, man.
I said
his
that.
Life is over with.
I
when
said
he come home,
that.
all your partners know you
I said that yesterday.
Bro, rest in peace, Ducky P is gone. R.I.P. to Mr. Oak Cliff's son, Ducky P gone.
I said that yesterday. Like, I said that's why he going crashing out like that. That nigga know he can forget life.
When you come home,
I said that shit yesterday.
Home, if you ever come home, man, there's some niggas waiting on you, bro. There's some niggas want your ass dead. Same thing for you in prison, bro. It's gonna be hard being in prison, bro. You done admitted you shot Boosie. You gotta be in a Texas prison. Texas is so close to Louisiana, nigga. Texas is so close to Louisiana. And you done got on here and admitted that I'm the nigga that shot Boosie in Dallas for no reason at all. He didn't do shit to me. I just
Snoop the
hit
Big L. For real, Big L.
All his partners pussy. He was laid up in the
For
hospital.
real, guy.
Them niggas didn't do shit back. Boosie was afraid to even come to Dallas after that. Nigga, man, bro, your prison time finna be hard, my brother. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And hold on, I say his prison time finna be hard. Hold on, gang. Give me 1 second. Hold. Gay. You gotta keep that button near when you talking about Keywan White. Yeah, that nigga gay in a motherfucker.
I'm telling you, that nigga on a whole nother level,
White,
boy.
like I said, he broke it down, man. Talked about how he, you know what I mean, how he basically shot Boosie. It made us all suspicious, man. It made us all say, you know what? This nigga, when he told his life story about being on bipolar medication, like I said, he said he used to put his head through walls and shit like that. So I think it's CTE. The nigga started talking about his mama couldn't control him. I think he beat his mama before. The first thing he said was, I never put my hands on my mama. I think Banzo done beat his mama before. I need to find your mama, nigga. I need to find Banzo blame mama. I think you'll slap the shit out your mama. I think you'll spit on your mama, kick her in the ass. Nigga, you crazy. And nobody in your family wanted you around, bro. Yeah. Nobody in Banzo Blame family wanted him around. Nobody could deal with him. He like niggas. On top of being this fucking crazy and bipolar, he also was, engaging with men. This motherfucker ain't got nothing to live for, man.
Crazy
yeah,
with
Banzo got nothing to live for. This nigga is a piece of shit, fam. The
Crazy
weirdest nigga
with.
on earth, fam. If he blew his fucking noodles out tonight, I would understand. Not telling you to do that. Not saying do that. But if you did it, I'd be like, yep, that sound about right, fam. You ain't got shit to live for. Then you are a piece of shit. You are the scum of the earth, bro. Then you online doing all this talking and shit, putting niggas in hot water and shit, bro. You didn't look at him. You just, then on top of that, you just, you know what I mean? You a transmission loving ass, just
Yeah, he love to change transmission.
ass nigga, bro.
He love to change
My
transmission.
little nigga Bam want to look at you when you get the TDC too, fam.
Yeah, he read for real, Big L.
He doing life in TDC.
Listen, this
and when
nigga.
you get down there, it depends on what
Listen,
unit you hit. My
this is
young
no
nigga,
lie. This is no lie. This is no lie. Yeah, that nigga for real, Big L. He ready. He is ready. Hey, if y'all don't believe me, y'all ever heard that song, Key Glock song? I'm ready. She said she ready. Yeah, when he get down there in jail, they gonna be singing that. They gonna have that song playing for him. When he get in the right one, they put him in. Cause you remember he still got to go to trial and stuff. When they put him in the right jail, in the right prison. No, I ain't mean to say jail. My bad. My bad. Prison. When they put you in the right prison, cause bro, you gon' listen, bro. You know how much time they finna really give you though for doing that. Nigga, you hopped out on the interstate and bro, in front of innocent people. You turned that car around. You spit that whole Camaro around and spit that allegedly because you weren't found guilty. You haven't been found guilty or innocent yet, so you're innocent until proven guilty. But the streets of Dallas feel like you doggone guilty, my boy. You spent that damn Camaro around on the interstate and you chase Mo3 down, nigga. And you trying to come out and talk and get your behalf on what's going on because you don't care now. At the same time, they're trying to mix the narrative and slay everybody to like you a good nigga. Nah, nigga, that was you ran down on Mo3 them. How we know it? Because Dallas them and the Dallas bloggers are saying it. This is what happened in Dallas. They are saying in the streets of Dallas saying you are guilty. And you know what happens when they say the streets say you are guilty? What happens? What happens every time? Do we need to bring up more subjects? What happened to Big Juke? What happened to Young Dolph? When you guilty, when the streets know you guilty, you're guilty. That's the streets. Not no jury. The jury could say you innocent all along. Then I said one thing about it. Hernandez Govan, you better lay low while you hanging with Charleston White, gang. You better lay low, because I'm telling you, I got a picture. I had that picture I seen of Big Juke. I don't want to see you like that, Hernandez Govan. I'm just being honest with you. I'm telling you, the streets is not playing.
nigga is waiting to look at you, bro. I talked to him the other day. He waiting to look. When Banzo bling at the TDC, it depends on what unit he hit. I got 2 young niggas that's waiting to look at you.
Look
so
at
you
see,
there, drop your shit,
see, look.
And yeah, they waiting to look at you, fam. They are waiting to look at.
If Sko saying this about you, nigga, if Sko saying this about you, whenever you get at, y'all don't think how other niggas talk, and you know what? Let me be quiet. Go ahead.
You. Yeah, I got some niggas waiting to look at that nigga for sure. So tell Keywan White when you get down there, my nigga. Yeah, you have to fight, my nigga. Yeah, you gonna have to fight, young nigga.
You have to fight.
That goddamn light button, man. Salute to everybody, bit man. Well, Keywan White did all that. And this is what Boosie had to say, man. Boosie responded to this shit, man. Boosie responded. Boosie responded.
Boosie responded to the nigga.
Boosie responded. Boosie said, boy, you a shooter, a rat, and you fuck transmissions.
That boy like to change transmission. He like to change transmission.
Man, this nigga, boy, you a shooter, you a rat.
You fat as big,
and
girl.
you fuck transmissions. You
he like
know
to
he about the rat.
Yeah, he like to change transmission.
He didn't want no transmissions in his goddamn party. None whatsoever.
Yeah, he just said that.
This is, I mean, he thought about that. Hey, what the fuck, nigga, transmissions? That one nigga who say he shot me, he be fuck. Then I think about that nigga be fuck. What type of party y'all think? Y'all think Keywan gonna be at the Boosie party? They thought Keywan was gonna be there. No transmissions allowed, nigga. Yeah, no transmission. That's why Boosie doubled down that shit. Like, then I think about it, man. The nigga that shot me, he was in love with a whole 6'7" nigga, man. Hell nah, man. Ain't no damn trannies coming up in this motherfucker. Y'all put some color in this chat, man.
I'll tell you.
Shout out to Badass, man. Shout out to salute to Badass.
Y'all like them gifts up for me, gang.
And salute to Badass, man.
Turn me up. Early morning. We still in here early morning with it.
I'm not for sure what you was trying to accomplish or what you was trying to achieve by letting the world know that you shot Lil Boosie, fam. But I think that was a horrible idea, bro.
I'm telling you. You should have never said that.
His head laughing like a mother. I been Trap was smoking a blunt, fam, laughing like a I can't believe this nigga Keywan. Yellow Beezy.
But you don't know how connected that nigga.
Yellow Bees, that nigga stomach start hurting when he seen that shit. God damn, niggas threw me in another goddamn, not another shooting.
I'm telling you.
He's saying I paid you, nigga, to take out Mo3.
I ain't it.
You feel me? You already got Devin, nigga. You and Devin Brown look crazy as fuck, Jossie baby. That now you done threw Yellow Beezy name slap dead in the middle of the shooting of Boosie. Now Yellow Beezy.
Man, this finna be.
They can't take away what Yellow did.
This finna be crazy work. But
Yellow
hey,
Beezy sat down with Say Cheese.
he did say that. Y'all listen. Hold up.
Remember that? He sat down with what was it say? Yeah, it was saying I showed that in my video. But don't forget when Yellow Beezy sat down and said all this goofy ass shit.
He did.
I'm on my way. You up. I'm not from Philly. I'm going to Philly. Then I go to one of your hood stores. Bro, I don't gotta do nothing. Kyle no shot. I'm like, bro, this is Dallas business. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, see, you not from here. You not finna come over here thinking you finna run something. So that's what the situation was. Like, you trying to come over here. I ain't have to do nothing or say nothing. Like, I don't even know what's going on with that. You get what I'm
saying? See? You told on yourself, nigga.
I'm telling you.
It is. These niggas out here just talking, bro. Now he let it be known that he basically confirming what Keywan White, he did this interview before Keywan White came out, but the stories match up, like I said in my video. The stories match up so perfectly.
So
perfect, man. Keywan saying he did it on the strength of just basically being paranoid and nervous and thinking Boosie recognized him from being with, recognize a little bitty microscope, little bitty ass GRC chain. He said that nigga seen that piece swinging. They seen that little bitty ass piece swinging. And that nigga, he put two and two together and said that's one of Yellow Beezy homeboys. They start whispering, looking around and shit. Keywan got the fuck out of Big T. Yeah, in Oak Cliff, nigga. Shout out to Oak Cliff and this bitch. In Oak Cliff, nigga, Keywan White said, let me get about this old man. These niggas saying, yeah. Hey, Boosie starts, hey, come here, fam. Boosie partner, so tell them to come back. They might have wanted to listen to your music, fam. He take off running, get in the car, they wait on the niggas outside. He end up shooting little Boosie. He shooting the shooting the Boosie.
He was paranoid.
And I threw Yellow Beezy name in the middle of that.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You niggas got some hell to pay.
Oh.
You nigga, I know for a fact Boosie was some kind of revenge. I'm not saying he do. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I know for a fact. But in my mind, I think Boosie gotta be thinking about some payback on you bitch ass niggas, man. Especially you, Yellow Beezy. I think he thinking about your ass more than Keywan now. You feel me? Yellow, you might want to snitch, fam, because going to TDC ain't the best thing for a lot of y'all niggas, right? Y'all gonna, I'm not saying Yellow gonna get down there and won't click up with some niggas and it ain't gonna be no more Oak Cliff niggas down there and Yellow, he ain't a name, he won't get down there and have some niggas with him, of course. That's how it work. Bands will blink it down there and killers respect killers. Killers respect killers. But at the same time, Bands will bling, that nigga might be somebody's boyfriend down there. Yeah, we don't know what you got going on. You might get down there and put some lipstick and a wig and turn to a whole Bands will bling type nigga. You be like, man, that nigga was a killer on the streets, man. You seen them photos of that nigga in prison? That nigga got a whole wig on there. That type of nigga Bands, he got a whole wig and lipstick on now. He's some nigga got him living there like he cleaning up niggas' cells and shit, washing niggas' drawers and shit. Gay! Yeah, no telling who Bands are gonna be in prison. Yeah. No telling who Bands Bling is gonna turn into when he get down to TDC. Remember, if you down there doing life, my nigga, woo. Life, my nigga. And nigga number like 26, 27, some shit, 25, or something like that. And you gotta do life down there, there's plenty of time for you to turn into a whole bitch down there. My nigga, you know what I mean? You already like niggas. Hold on, give me one second. Yeah, you already like chicks with dicks. Give me 1 second, gang. 1 second. Hold on. Gay! Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, let's keep the story going. Let's keep it going because, like I said, Yellow Beezy said that Boosie only came down there trying to act like he was on some rah-rah getting revenge for Mo3 shit. But if y'all would have remembered when Boosie did the Vlad TV interview, which he ain't fucking with Vlad no more, but when he did the Vlad TV interview, Boosie told you that he was not only just in Dallas to show love to Mo3, you know what I mean, go see Mo3 mama, you know what I mean, and check on Mo3 people after Mo3 died. So y'all already was booked for a show down there in Dallas. I wasn't just coming for that. I was going to be in Dallas. I was going to be at Oak Cliff probably 9 times out of 10, whether Mo3 died or not, it seems like.
really go see Mo3 mom with him.
Let me see.
Oh, I went to
Number one, why?
Oh, I went to really go see Mo3 mom with him, you know what I'm saying? And really just, you know, be there for him, you know. I had a show too. I had a show that night. So I was going to get a bag too, but I went down there because Mo3 was having a balloon release. And so I went out there for that, and I went out there for my show.
Okay. You went out there, and I guess there was some sort of vigil or something like that for Mo3?
Yeah, balloon release.
Okay, that's what it's called, a balloon release?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were there for that?
Boosie was mine. His own goddamn business.
Number one, when you were in the middle of all that, how did you feel? Did you cry? Did you get emotional?
I had tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
I had tears in my eyes the whole time.
Yeah.
Boosie came out here to see Miss Nicole, man. Boosie came out here to check on Mo3 people to go to the balloon release. He had already talked to Rainwater niggas, man. He down here, man. Boosie came down here to show love for 3, but I had a show anyway. He was going to be in Dallas no matter what.
No matter
so with
what.
Banzo Bling being so nervous because Boosie was in Dallas 3 days after the murder of Mo3. Remember, he was here the day before
That
that.
boy was
He had
shaking.
been here the day after Mo3 gets murdered. Boosie is in town for the balloon release. You know what I mean? They released the balloons for Mo3. Boosie spoke his words, and Boosie had a show to do that night. Boosie went and got a bag. The next day, he goes to Gym City in Oak Cliff, and that's when he bumps into Keywan White. Remember, Keywan White could have got his pizza, his fake Jordans, his fake belt, and got the fuck up out of Big T. He could have went there, hollered his African partners, and got the fuck up out of there. He chooses to go up to Boosie and start talking about some music and shit. Boosie wasn't bothering this nigga, bro. So I think Boosie feel like, damn, I'm an innocent victim, nigga. I ain't know who the fuck you was. You cannot get me to believe that Boosie knew who Keywan White was. I don't believe that shit, bro.
No
I
way.
think Keywan was so paranoid. Like I said, when you look at Keywan White history, when you look at the type of nigga he is, nigga, like I keep looking at that video of Mo3, man, looking for that gun that was never there. I don't know why Mo3 ran to the side of the car, but I don't think Mo3 had a gun over there. I don't think nobody took the gun out of the car. I'm gonna think that maybe my nigga thought he had his gun. Maybe it just came from out of town. Maybe when he reached down, he thought about it. Damn, I left that pistol sit on the shelf at the crib. We don't even know what really happened with that. We don't know if there was a gun in that car or not. Because I know for a fact the family told me that when the police searched the vehicle to this day is in police custody. It's in Dallas police custody to this day. So is some of Mo3 money. So is some of Mo3 jewelry. And the whole car. They still got the car to this day. And when the family, they said they searched the vehicle, there was never a gun in the car. People are saying, well, somebody took the gun out the car. Well, who had the keys to the goddamn car besides his baby mama? Who else could just unlock the day? If he came back and the fucking windows wasn't broken, then how the hell did somebody get the damn gun out the car? You would have had that, you know what I mean?
Facts.
You would have had that broke into the vehicle.
Them facts, though.
So to this day, I'm thinking, did Mo3 ever really have the gun? Or did you start thinking, because sometimes you'll get in your car and you looking for shit. And the minute you be looking for something, you be thinking, I left that shit sitting on the couch. I left that shit on the counter. Damn, I left that shit. I ain't even bring that. I thought that hoe was in my spot. Now I think about it, I took that bitch out and put that hoe back to the next to my bed. You just never know. I'm being honest with y'all, gang. I'm being dead serious with y'all. I don't think Mo3 ever had a weapon that. I think he forgot that hoe, man. I think he forgot. I think he just simply forgot the gun. Because if he would have had a gun with him, why wouldn't he have brought the gun inside Jossie's house with him? Jossie said Mo3 used to carry a weapon with him from time to time. But I don't think she said she seen a gun that night. Because remember, if he had the gun in the house with him, if Jossie would have seen the weapon, then that means it was never in the car for somebody to take. And I doubt a nigga go inside. If you need that gun anywhere, it's going to be in your ops side of town. On your ops side of town, fucking with this chick who date a nigga who knows them niggas. That's the perfect place for it to go down. Even though he in a low-key Honda, he don't think nobody knows he over there. He just came from out of town. He just going over to get some pussy. Nigga probably showed up at some hooping shorts. You did white beater. I know what we know he had on, but the nigga probably ended up, hooping shorts, white beater slides and shit. Nigga just coming to stay the night. Yeah, he just coming to stay the night. Nigga get some quick ass and he out there. No disrespect to nobody, but Mo3 was coming to lay up. And then he lied to his girl, told her he wasn't even in town. Remember, they said nobody was supposed to even know Mo3 was in town. Mo3 snuck back home to get some ass. Yeah, Mo3 snuck back to Dallas to get some ass, man. And that's the worst way to go out too, man. Rest in peace to Mo3, man. That's the worst way to go. Picture your girl find out that your ass dead up the street and she thought you was in California. God damn, that's the worst way to go out, my nigga. Damn, that's the worst way to go out, bro. Your girl think you in California and she find out, nah, that nigga ain't in Cali. Where is he? Dead up the street. Damn.
Crazy word.
Yeah, man.
That is crazy word, though.
Yeah, man. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. Hold on,
That's
man.
crazy word, though, boy.
Let me see, man, because y'all in this chat, I see y'all talking, man. I see y'all talking, man. Yeah. Some of y'all do not want to believe that Mo3 y'all just feel like Mo3 was just, RoboCop. He just kept that gun with him. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm pretty sure Mo3 did. But every nigga make mistakes and slip-ups. There's a good chance that maybe Mo3 didn't have that gun. Big way it go, man. Keywan White is most definitely probably spending your life in prison, man. I think he understand that shit, man. We just seen what happened to Julio trial, man. The way they hunted that boy down, no different from Mo3. The way they hunted him down, it was very premeditated. It was a plan that was put together. Niggas was staked out all night and shit. That's premeditated murder, man. Keywan White, I think they have proof that Chance was the nigga in that Camaro. I bet they got photos of your ass in that Camaro all day. The day before that, the week before that, they got this nigga running red lights and shit in that motherfucker. He don't get it. Trust me, gang. He ain't been locked up this long, and they don't got no evidence on this nigga. He was doing Fed time. They took that nigga out the Feds and brought him back to Dallas to face this trial. It's been years now, 5, 6 years? They got evidence on this nigga, man. They can most definitely put him in that Camaro that day, I guarantee. They got phone evidence. They got a lot of shit, but we don't know what all they got. That's one thing we got to say right now. It's a lot of people still talking about the Mo3 story. People breaking down paperwork, all kind of shit going on. But until it hit that courtroom, man, we don't know how this shit is really going to play out. Now, when it comes to Yellow Beezy, I'm still 50-50 because they say they got a lot of terabytes of evidence on Yellow Beezy, but we don't know what all it is. We don't know really for a fact who is going to be the nigga to take the stand and put that nail in Yellow Beezy coffin. Which GRC nigga is going to take the stand and tell the Yellow Beezy he paid niggas, he talked about it, or could this be a Diddy situation? Come on, gang. Could this be a Diddy situation? When I say Diddy, I'm referring to the Tupac situation. Could Yellow Beezy be a nigga who say, yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, I fuck with them niggas, but I ain't gave nobody no paper. Because they saying Yellow took 40,000 out. But we haven't heard the evidence that proves he gave that 40 bands of Yellow Beezy made it to Keywan White and Devin Brown. We haven't heard that evidence yet. So it's a lot of things that we still waiting to hear in the Mo3 trial. Trust me, when the trial comes, I ain't been falling for no fake propaganda online. I don't listen to nobody about the Mo3 trial besides the shit that I hear in the streets and the things that I see the Dallas police put out and shit like that. That's the story I'm following, gang. I'm a Mo3 sector vet. I created this shit, nigga. I understand what's going on. I'm not listening to all these extra people on the freeway. It sounds about right. The story the Dallas police put together sound like, yeah, that sound like some shit that might have went down. That shit makes perfectly good sense. Mo3 spent the night at Johnson's house. Devin Brown knew about it because why? Mo3 posted videos of Devin Brown kids online wearing his chains and shit, talking shit, throwing hundreds and 50s around and shit. Okay, now we know for a fact the baby daddy has got wind of this. The baby daddy is on Mo3 radar. That's the evidence that today we cannot deny is that Mo3 put a video out of Jossie Banks' kids, Devin Brown, one of the accused killers, of his kids online. Man, nigga kill you for this, that alone. You feel me? But everybody thinks, nah, it has to be more to it, man. It wasn't just that. Them boys didn't stake out like that. And why would Banzo Bling be so involved with killing another nigga, girl, some dude, a nigga girl, man? Like, why would Banzo Bling be so involved in this murder just because Devin Brown is jealous of Jossie fucking with Mo3? The nigga is crazy. I'm telling you what he'll do. But it sounds like to most people that some money was involved. When you see Banzo Bling jump out on that freeway like that, they allegedly is him. You hear the story Banzo tell about shooting Boosie for no reason at all, and you saying what nigga could be crazy enough to jump out on a freeway like that? And Banzo Bling, the story you told us about Boosie and your mental history and your medical histories and the way you grew up and came up and the fact you like niggas, that's your ass what a lot of people believe, bro. They believe that's you on that freeway. Everybody talking about, what about the neck tattoos? There was never any fucking neck tattoos. That might have been a shadow from the mask nigga was wearing. Quit talking about fucking tattoos on his neck. We don't care about the fact he don't have no tats on his neck now. We don't care. Well, we can't ever say for sure we seen some neck tats. When this shit first started back in 2020, 21, they was saying he was a tall nigga. That's a tall, lanky nigga running. I'm the one that broke it down and said, nah, right when he gets by that little Honda with the tires shut out so it's even lower, his head is right by the door. This nigga about 5'7", 5'8". There ain't no tall nigga. Y'all talking about 5'7", 5'6" niggas in the chat. I know ya. It is. You niggas tall and at heart. It is, but I think this case is what the Dallas police is painting it out to be. I mean, it might just be that. It might just be that. Like I said, I'm not the police. I didn't arrest none of these niggas. I didn't gather up the evidence on these niggas. We just simply broke it down as time went on, man. Let me see, man. That's what Key One. We ain't stupid. Yeah, that was Key One. Yeah, man. But I think at the end of the day, man, I think that Key One White is going to jail, man. Will Devin Brown get locked up, go to prison? Probably so. Remember, if they saying that Key One, they have enough evidence to lock up Key One White. Then they have enough evidence to lock up Devin Brown because Devin Brown, baby mama, the one turned him in. Remember, Jossie Banks is the reason this whole case is what it is. Right? You gotta shop it. If you a Mo3 fan, you want justice for Mo3, you gotta show Jossie Banks some love because at the end of the day, Jossie Banks didn't sell out Mo3. She really sold out her own goddamn kid's daddy, my nigga.
Crazy.
But he's a bitch ass nigga who put them laws at her front door. When I thought about Jossie, when I did my video about Jossie, I was wrong about Jossie. I always say, man, Jossie Banks ain't shit for turning her own baby. I don't think about my baby mama. I'm like, what if I smoked some nigga leaving her crib? It is who I didn't like and my niggas didn't like, and she went and told the laws. I'd be like, damn, you did that to me for real? You gonna help? Baby, we got kids. You gonna do me like that? Until I thought about it. I said, well, nigga, why did you smoke the nigga while he was leaving her house? You just put your bitch in the middle of a murder investigation, you dumbass nigga.
Crazy
and
work.
all places to get him, you got the nigga when he left your BM.
I don't know why that nigga did that.
The police at her motherfucking door. Nigga,
Crazy
you
work.
did that to yourself. I can't even blame Jossie for this shit no more, man. I can't.
For
Don't worry
real.
about the Devin Brown part. You can't, man. Devin Brown put the police at his own baby mama front door.
That's
You
crazy.
nigga know that.
Why would
If
you do
wanna
that?
Kill a nigga, you don't catch him leaving your baby mama crib.
No.
Because they going right back to the last place he left. Now she will be questioned, and she is now part of the investigation.
That would be
And
crazy
then
work, though.
while that investigation is going on, let me tell you one of the things they can for sure say is who is this bitch baby daddy?
What's up, Isaac?
Who is
What
her
you got going on, gang?
What nigga is she fucking with? Who's in her past? Because who would have killed this man leaving her house?
Ain't
It
it?
sounds like a love triangle. If you don't know about the beef and Yellow Bees, you can't connect to them niggas. It sounds like a love triangle. He left this woman's house. Somebody killed him on the freeway. So Devin Brown, the fact that you murdered that nigga leaving Jossie's house, you put you and her in that murder investigation just by, you know what I mean? So I can't even know Jossie for that shit for real, man. Jossie told because she felt like she didn't know what was going on. She was scared. She probably looked at her son's phone and seen where he had been communicating with the son and said, oh, shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm just chilling too, my boy.
Set this nigga up. Oh, shit. He done been talking to my son. She probably got scared because the bitch didn't know what
She
to do.
probably did.
She called the police because she knew eventually they was going to end up
Yeah,
back
she
at her
probably-
motherfucking front door anyway.
She probably, yeah.
Let's keep it 100 about what's going on with the Mo3.
She probably got spooked. She
Man,
probably got
somebody put
spooked.
Yeah, you cannot be mad at Jossie Banks, man. That nigga put her in this shit. We never say that. Every time we talk about them girls, we never say, we know what? He kind of put him in it. Yeah, nigga.
What's up, Vaughn? What you got going, gang?
Unless y'all believe Jossie set Mo3 up and had him come over there.
Right.
And then when he was leaving, they followed him away. Then if y'all believe that, then yeah, that's one thing. But if that's not the case, then that means Devin Brown fucked up and you brought them investigators to you and your baby mama, my nigga.
Right.
We would have basically led them back to Yella. They would have started putting this shit on. This is Dallas homicide. They would have started putting this shit together, fam. Regardless whether Jossie would have told or not, I think they would have still ended up.
Had me crying yesterday talking about Key One.
Which would have led to Devin Brown. Which would have led to probably Key One White. God, they would start doing. Man, they would have.
Who had you crying, gang? Salute my dog, Vaughn, man. The real general.
But salute to everybody in the building, man.
Man, I gotta talk to you about some. We'll talk later on, though.
Let me see. After that shit happened, man, Boosie did some real shit.
Oh, Scope. Man, that nigga there a fool, lady. Boosie a fool. I mean, a Scope a fool, man.
This is what you niggas should be afraid of, nigga. Y'all should be afraid
Yeah,
of this.
Scope
I seen
fool,
this
man.
right here. I said, oh yeah, he think about you niggas. I said, today I got some proof that Boosie think about y'all niggas, fam. Yeah, Boosie think about y'all niggas, bro. Oh, over that shit, we go. Yeah. That unreleased Mo3 dropped today, nigga.
Nah, we gonna, hey, what they be saying? Nah, we gonna link. We gonna link. I bet. We gonna link up, though. Hey, I kind of feel guilty, but bro, I ain't been. You know, I ain't gonna talk too much right here, cause I heard I've been looking and listening. I don't even want to hear it. I ain't gonna lie. Well, you understand, gang. See, bro, I know you. Boy, I know you want like. I know you like my brother, boy. Cause you come in here, boy, I be like, yeah, I can talk to bro. Yeah. Cause you like one of my real brothers, man. To be honest, no other niggas, them niggas like my brothers. Hold up, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this here. Let's go. Wait, this is my damn show. I talk, and then not you talk. Alright, but nah, bro. It's just a lot been going on, and I mean, ain't even about YouTube and then like none of that, but just yeah, a lot, bro. I said I could talk to bro. I was like, yeah, all right, bet. Bro, go through like, bro been going through. Man, just be real, bro. But yeah, little bro been going through. Little bro been going. Not no not no financial situation now, but it's just different things been going on, and I know you probably like, hey, we got questions on, boy. And then yesterday, man, alright, but I don't can do that with gang. I don't know why. I don't do that with gang. Then stop my whole show, like, hey, bro, listen, hey, boy, shit ain't been right lately. Let me right. Like, let me get back to the. Let me get back to the show though. Let me get back to the show. Let me get back to the show. Okay, yeah, Jay hit me up. I bet. No. I'm just. I bet.
Y'all got fucked up. Well, why would Boosie jump up after Keywan White said he gonna drop that unreleased boot that Mo3? After Keywan White said that whole ass, she say, know what? Let me go, you know what I mean? God rest my nigga soul. Let me go drop some of this unreleased motherfucking Mo3. Why did he wake up today with that brand new unreleased Mo3 on his mind? No, that is
Yeah.
You niggas might have done fucked up, man. Yeah, I'm not putting nothing on Boosie. I'm not saying Boosie finna spin the block and get revenge, you niggas. But it's most definitely on this motherfucking mind now, man. It's most definitely on this motherfucking mind for sure.
Niggas should have said that.
It gotta be the nigga heart, man. Niggas online
Shouldn't have said
laughing and boasting how they shot you. And you know what I mean? You just came to your partner balloon release and you find out Dallas homicide locked this nigga up for that body too.
Crazy.
Man, you feel like a nigga was trying to take you out too, gang.
Yep.
You feel like a nigga was trying to put some stripes on his belt, man.
Nigga want to boost it too, boy.
Up on that juice and shit, nigga done took out 3, and Boosie come to town. He make an important phone call. He say he called somebody, let him know, man. Hey, you feel? Yeah. They say somebody got on the phone in the car. His homeboy was scared. He claimed. He say his homeboy had a 4.5. Boosie say he got shot with a 4.5, but Banzo claim he shot with another gun out the window. We don't really know. You know what I mean? Because Boosie, because Keywan be flipping the story up so much, you really don't know know how.
And then Boosie's trying to keep it real too, though. Boosie trying to keep it real too, though.
Keywan shoot with a goddamn AR pistol, the same one that took out Mo3.
Boosie ain't want nobody. We all thought Boosie shot himself and went along with it.
And the jury and the prosecution.
We ain't know that until he said something.
They got to argue about all that kind of shit. But at the end of the day, man, I know for a fact Boosie feel like, oh, he nigga playing, bro. He nigga playing. Yellow Beezy jump on say cheese, tell Boosie, nigga, you know why? You know why? You know why? Nigga, you know why? You say, nigga, you know why, nigga? You know why that nigga voice is. Nigga, you know why, nigga? Yeah, nigga know why. You know why, nigga? Nigga, you know why, nigga? Oh, Cliff Bender, nigga, you know why, nigga? You know why? You know why? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he did keep saying that, though.
Nigga, I see you can throw them hands. If you want to do that, we can throw them hands. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that nigga was really pressing about that jump. He was really
so mad at Boosie.
He was really pressing about it.
Keywan White came back to you with that shitty ass story.
Yep.
Because I think Keywan White is lying, bro.
Yeah.
And let this some Yellow Beezy know that we
Facts,
don't know.
Facts,
Yeah,
though.
I think Keywan White was capping like a motherfucker, fan. Talking about, yeah, man, that nigga Boosie seen me and recognized that little bitty ass GRC chain got the tripping it. I think that's the story he was making told niggas. So I think in that Say Cheese interview, I think the Yellow Beezy is under the assumption that, yeah, that's why you got shot, nigga. I ain't gonna say nothing, do nothing. Shot called, no nothing on this. Because, yeah. My young boy seen you in my hood store, and you was acting like you had a problem with a nigga because he was down with me. So he hit your ass up, nigga. You know what it was about. You know what time it is. If you want to talk face to face, we can talk. But you know why your ass got shot. Don't act like you don't know. You came out here acting like you was finna spin the block for Mo3. And niggas, you know what I mean? And niggas caught your pussy ass slipping. You was online talking that shit. Acting like you was coming out here, man. Even though we know Boosie had a show out here, he was gonna be in Dallas regardless. Yellow Beezy still feel like that message you put online, people on Instagram or Twitter or whatever it was. You know what I mean? They felt like Boosie was coming out here was static about Mo3. They felt like only niggas who guilty of the murder of Mo3 would think we'd be worried about shit like that. Like, if I'm Yellow Beezy and I hear about Mo3 getting killed, and that's my enemy, and I ain't got nothing to do with it, and Boosie coming down here, I ain't feeling no kind of motherfucking way. I don't think he's looking at me. If I'm Keywan White, I don't feel we ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Remember, when niggas don't got nothing to do with a body, then that's just what it is. We ain't got to do with that nigga, whether we liked him or not. We weren't the only enemies he had. Yeah, Mo3 had enemies, nigga. Yeah, niggas, a lot of niggas don't like Mo3. So at the end, he had problems with niggas in his own hood. So at the end of the day, it's like, nah, I wouldn't have felt no kind. I would have been looking at Boosie. Oh, is he looking at me? Hey, say, come back, fan. Hold this shit out here, man. Nah, bro. You niggas acting guilty. Yeah. You niggas are acting real guilty, man. And that's why you gotta stay the fuck offline, Yellow Beezy, Marquise Conway. Yeah, got called anybody's government name, light-skinned ass nigga too, man. Yo, light-skinned ass nigga. Marquise, you gotta stay offline, bro. Don't say you're gonna sit no cease and desist to those motherfucking bloggers. We don't give a fuck, nigga. We talking about where this is how we getting the money. It's like me telling you to stop rapping, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you crazy, nigga. We gonna keep blogging, nigga. What we do now, nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga. Yeah, that rap shit dying and shit. I understand niggas ain't eating no more, fam, but I'm eating. And I'm gonna continue to eat, nigga. 08 Camry outside looking good, nigga. Yeah. Let nigga that 08 Camry pushing up. Trouble. You hear me? I ain't gonna say too much. Smash that goddamn like button, man. But either way, the Mo3 trial is coming up, man, in August. It's gonna be crazy, man. Shout out to Nicole Noble, Mo3 mama. It is shout out to Cole Gotti, Mo3 brother. Shout out to his sister Nevaeh. Shout out to goddamn dude, his cousin. Shout out to Mo3 dad who was building this show before. All the people like this, all building this platform. Even Nicole called in one time. We talked to her about the Mo3 Foundation before. So shout out to his family, because when it comes to Nicole Noble, that's really her day. You feel me? It ain't about no blogging shit. It ain't about this and that. It's really about Nicole Noble getting justice for her son. You know what I mean? No matter how this shit play out, at the end of the day, that's Nicole day. That's her day. You know what I mean? So I ain't trying to play with her. She ain't nothing. Don't play with Nicole. Nicole Noble is coming to get justice for her motherfucking son. This shit done played out crazy too, man. It took so long. A lot of shit changed. A lot of people changed. It ain't half of the Mo3 sector changed. Or nigga, they were giving Bodega money and Keywan White money. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I couldn't believe y'all was up there nigga eating, man. I expect them certain niggas like, So Play and Law. I expect them niggas. I expect them niggas to do that shit. Them niggas gay. I expect them niggas to fuck with Keywan and lay up on the phone with him and shit. You know what I mean? Lay on their stomach on the bed and shit. Keywan called back. I expect them two gay ass niggas to do it. But for the rest of y'all, I was a little shocked, man. Them niggas gay. But for the rest of y'all, I was a little shocked, man. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Yeah. Yeah, with certain niggas I don't give a fuck about, nigga. You know, don't make me turn this bitch all the way up, nigga. I'm trying to be cool. I be trying to be cool. You know, I cut a nigga throat online and leave a nigga, I let a nigga bleed out. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let niggas live for them, man. It is. Text 713 said, check your DM when you talk about Karmelo. Shout out to text 713, man. I'm gonna for sure check it, fam. Salute. We finna move on to Karmelo Anthony. Yeah, we gotta talk about Karmelo Anthony too, man. Yeah. But as far as them whole ass niggas, a lot of them Mo3 said that I'm disappointed in some of them niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. We done found out Bodega hit a lick. I was like, y'all let them niggas eat like that. That's what a skull gang. I know that everybody in the Mo3 sector, only the skull gang, don't talk to them niggas.
Man, salute the bleep, man. I know I just happened to see something just shine on my phone. Salute the bleep, man. My little bro, man. Spinning that bag on me, man. Appreciate that, gang. Salute the bleep, man. You alright, gang? Like, yes, sir. Appreciate that, gang. No cap. Now I'm over here chilling, gang. That's it. Hit you up, bro. I got a lot going on, bro. We got, I'm blogging right. I'm gonna hit you up, though.
Bitch ass niggas. You friendly ass, you niggas some hoes, bro. I be sick of these friendly ass niggas playing gangster online. Nobody know you. I ain't never seen you niggas outside. Nobody knows you pussy ass niggas. Nobody know you niggas. Niggas ain't gangster. What?
You alright though? What you got going on though? I ain't sad on that now. I ain't sad on that now.
Dallas business. Fuck out of here, nigga. I know
I'm do like Lil C. Cup.
All these niggas out here laid up.
I ain't sad on that now, Cup.
I'm gonna say this. Mahia, I just seen you pass by my chat. I just seen you. I respect how you handle
Boy, salute my little bro, boy.
Yeah, I give you your props, Mahia. You handle him like a sucker. Yeah.
Salute my little bro.
Some of these niggas, man, I be like, man, I don't want to talk to that faggot ass nigga. Smash the like, but gang. Salute to everybody.
My little bro that bit, man.
Y'all started this Mo3 shit. Niggas talking about the Mo3 set.
No dog, that boy.
Mo3 died. You don't get no more. You don't get no more.
Big trucks on the floor. Hey, if y'all don't, hold up.
I thought the rain water.
Let's go. Shut the hell up now. Wait, my little brother in the building. Wait, but me and bro, you see, we came from that. We came from that big trucks on the floor. Yeah. What bro do now and what I supposed to be doing, big trucks on the floor. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all you know. Yeah. Let me go back to it though. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Shout out, bro, man.
OG Bobby, they wasn't no such thing as no more 3 seconds. I get all them interviews. You talking who started? Oh, I ain't that a bitch. I'm like, you niggas, bro, I ain't that a bitch.
Ain't even cap.
I told you, just call it the SCO 3 sector, nigga. You niggas stop that shit, man. Call it the SCO 3 sector, nigga. Man, it's that light, man. Somebody gave me some money too, man.
Hey, where you at, bro? What you got going on, though?
I think. Hold on, man. Man, it's that goddamn light, but man. Shout out to the journey, man. Salute to the journey. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the building, gang. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building. Where was I going with this shit, man? I gotta move on, gang. I gotta move on, man. Yeah, but tell them whole ass niggas I'm talking, man. Let them niggas know, man. Clip this shit. Let these niggas know. Let them niggas know how the SCO gang still feel, nigga. Ain't shit changed. Yeah. Let them niggas know how the SCO gang still feel. Ain't shit changed, nigga. I'm
crazy with it.
Shit, nigga. Alright, smash that like, but gang.
But hey, boy, you all over there, Sticky. That boy Sticky all over, boy. That boy that moving all over, man.
Let's stay right here in Dallas because shit gets.
You moving all over like that is though.
It gets crazy, fam. It is. Salute, fam. Wiley on 24. You know what time it is? Big SCO gang, nigga. Wiley on 24.
That boy moving all over, bro. God dang.
Let's get a little serious, gang. Y'all.
Let's get to the Karmelo Anthony. Let's get to the Karmelo Anthony situation, man. What is we doing?
Let me see.
We on it bit today. We almost at 2 hours. Let's go. We gonna keep going. Let's get in the Karmelo Anthony situation. Man, shout out my little bro, man. My little brother came in here and sent the flow state. Somebody else sent the other gift. Man, bro, you should have been here the other day. They were just hitting me with gift back.
It's going down. I was outside.
Man, listen.
Y'all see me outside.
Let me tell you something. Hold on.
You know what I mean? It went down to Karmelo Anthony.
Let me tell you something. You know what? No. I'll call you because you know what? I can't do that on YouTube. I'm about to cut up that then.
Trial, man. but the media ain't playing
I'm
fair.
finna cut up. I'm finna cut up there and say something, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm calling you.
The people outside the courtroom can make mad for what's going on inside the courtroom, because we know what happens outside the courtroom where there's some racist ass white folks, where there's a bunch of niggas going crazy. That doesn't change what go on inside the courtroom. I was outside the courtroom. There's people out there. Y'all seen Queen 88 was out there. Lil Greg pulled him at the police. Y'all know
Man, shout out Lil Bro in the
goddamn
bit, man.
police goddamn station, nigga.
For real.
Lil Greg even jumped out, nigga. 30 laws around. Lil Greg, I said, okay, all right. It's court. Everybody come to court. But either way, we was out there to support Karmelo Anthony, out there looking around and see what was going on. And I bumped into this guy. Now, y'all remember I seen Smash the Topic. Shout out to my nigga Smash the Topic. He was out there too, man. Shout out to Smash the Topic. And
Let's get to it.
Interviewed the guy who said he was in a courtroom and he seen the video. And he described the Karmelo.
Yeah, man. And he had me fooled. Yeah, he had me fooled. He had me fooled. I'm talking about him.
I bumped into him. I seen him the next day outside, and I bumped into him, and this is what he told me.
Yeah, this nigga Kevin about the Karmelo Anthony case. This nigga Kevin.
As soon as the prosecution answers, they're like,
so are you telling people don't believe the media?
No, don't.
Don't believe the media.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you why not. What did the media tell you? It's an all-white jury, right?
No, right.
Don't you know that there is 6 white women, 6 white men, and the rest of those people are people of color?
But like Indians and Chinese.
Yeah, that's not white.
Okay.
It's a Muslim.
But there is no black people on the jury, though.
No black.
Okay.
Skull was out there.
Okay. Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
the 3 educators.
Yeah.
Bro said that nigga from Africa.
People of color there, and actually, most of the white women are actually liberal white women.
Bro said he was not.
There's just a thing that it's a narrative that they're put out there.
Bro, that nigga said he was that
They
guy.
say, well, they don't like black people. That's not true. They've been marginalized in this North Texas area more than we have right now.
Yeah.
So they feel our pain. Okay. So when they go in there, because they're friends, the Indians, their friends are black. Most of the Asians, their friends are black.
Hey, bro, who he look like, bro? He
He
put you in mind of.
So I feel that if they don't get a not guilty verdict as soon as the prosecution ends, if the judge doesn't grant it, they're gonna file some motion. They'll begin their case in principle.
This guy right here is very invested into the goddamn Karmelo Anthony case, gang. This guy right here, he was outside, he dropping gems and shit like that. Salute to this brother, man. He was outside, really, put it down. But I noticed on Saturday he didn't show up, and people were saying it was for a certain reason, man.
Man,
They say it was for a certain reason, man. I think the media is trying to set up the white people to wow out when Melo walks. Said King Mike. Shout out to King Mike. Shout out to King Mike, man. Well, the media is playing dirty already. The internet ain't shit, man. Because as soon as this brother came out and said what he saw, the minute this brother right here came out and said what he saw in the courtroom on the video, he said he was in court day one when they showed the video, and he watched it. He told a story about Karmelo Anthony being jumped, being surrounded by 4 dudes.
Yeah, he had me believe it. I had believed it. I ain't gonna count. When he came out, I had believed it. Uncle David had me to believe that.
Mixed dude, and then
I ain't gonna
Hunter
count.
and Austin. That's the story he told. Well, I bumped into him at the trial. I ran up on him. What's good? I've been looking for you, bro. I seen you on Smash the Topic. You told the story about the video. Well, this brother got online and talked to me, man. And after he got off my channel, man, the next day, gang, the very next day, man, I looked up online and
that was go took that video down.
Hold on.
He sure had me believe it.
Smash the like, but hold 1 second.
Mom said it sounded like he trying to chase clout.
Let me see.
I said, dang.
Hold on.
You know what? You might be right.
Let me do it like this real quick. Hold on. I looked online, gang, and yeah, shit get crazy, man. You know what I mean? Shit get crazy, man. I looked online and I saw this here.
They haven't done their own homework.
I saw
These are
this.
just genuine reactions. The video was never public because it showed
Yep,
Austin and
that's the one I had saw. That's the first one I saw.
This shit
I
came out.
I thought they issued a gag order for witnesses.
I said-
I just talked to this brother.
And
This is the media
Officer
plan.
Tatum would say, that's not even the
Yeah.
testimony of Anthony. I need to see this. So apparently this guy right here has seen something that nobody else except for the people actually in court have seen. But who is this man? Now I'm gonna have to blur out some information just so this stays up. But this is Morris Dwayne Turner,
Bro say he look like Gary right
registered ex-offender, after he apparently picked up a high school boy, took him to a hotel,
R.I.P.
did what he did, brought
Still
him
out,
back
gang.
to the school with
Man,
hickeys
bro
on
crazy,
his
man.
neck.
Y'all don't mind my
Right?
little bro, man. That
So
nigga a
how long
fool,
have I
bro.
been recording this? 8 minutes in, I should be good. How the fuck he was at a school at a track meet? I have no fucking idea.
God damn, bro.
So I find it highly unlikely that anything this man said is true. That this registered ex-offender was at a high school track meet.
So this
and was
nigga is
able
a
to
sex
witness
offender.
something that nobody else. So for some reason, they
Dang,
decided
that's
to
why
show him the
everybody
video.
took down that nigga video. At first, he had everybody fooled. He had me fooled. Chill out, Sko. Chill out. Go ahead, Sko. Go ahead.
Bruh, this shit is crazy, my nigga.
Go in on that nigga.
I just interviewed this nigga, fam. You know what I mean, it just showed you that, man, when you jump out there, when you say some shit, when you jump out there and you say some shit, man, people will start investigating you. People, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. This brother, all this brother came out and said, shout out to Wild 24, this overweight Judge Mathis looking ass nigga, he lied. Okay, shout out to some people don't believe his story. Some people are saying, even I put the video out about him, I did a video about him 4 days ago, and people were saying, nah, Scott, that nigga capping, man. Other people like Meek at Night and people that was inside the courtroom who witnessed the video said that's not what they saw. This nigga was lying. Like, that's what people are saying. I'm not saying he lying. I went in the courtroom, so I'm not saying this brother is lying about nothing. This brother be telling the full truth. But you can see the games the media play. The minute this brother came out and saw what he saw and told his story, all of a sudden, nigga, all of a sudden, fam, they on his ass now. But that's just
I'm telling you.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
That crazy, bro.
Be good. How the fuck he was at a school?
Yeah, I mean,
to blur out some information.
I'm not sure if this brother was even saying he was at the school. I think he just said he seen the tape inside the courtroom.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he was inside.
Jake is saying that this dude was saying he was at the school, he was the track nigga, some shit like that. And he was
Nah. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He never said that. He said he was on the inside.
Look, brother, I don't know you. I don't know if you pled guilty to this or what happened with the situation. I don't know. I'm not here to knock you, brother. I met you. I talked to you. You was a cool dude. But the minute you spoke out, brother, this could be a setup, man. But if you did think that these charges are real, then damn, brother, you was the wrong person to represent, brother. And I noticed that Saturday he had been out there 2 days in a row. He was out there. I think he was out there. He was out there Thursday. He was out there Friday. And then Saturday came, and I seen where people was going live, and he wasn't there, I don't believe. And I was like, what happened to that brother? Where'd he go? And then we seen this.
Just so you know, this
stays
up. But this is Morris Dwayne Turner, and he's a lifetime registered ex-offender.
My bad, Queen 88, I'm so glad you're
he
here.
apparently picked up a high school boy.
Okay, so Queen 88, I'm so glad you're here. Queen 88 said he was there. I didn't see him. I was looking at footage, I didn't see him. Queen 88 said he was there. Okay, so he was there. Okay, that brother bold, man. But shout out to that brother for still popping out, man, because he's very invested into this case. Now, Queen 88, I'm glad you in the chat, Queen 88, because your ass is up next. Yeah, because they try to knock everybody off, Queen 88. Your ass is next. Queen 88, Officer Tatum. Officer Tatum. It is, y'all know Officer Tatum, the black Republican dude, Trump supporter. He always speak against black people and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, he speak against niggas all the time. You know what I mean? This nigga hate niggas. Like, I don't think he want to be black for real. You know what I mean? I ain't no issue with this nigga. Be who you are. You know what I mean? Be who you are. I want people to represent what they represent. So shout out to Officer Tatum. Do your thing. He's a YouTuber. But Officer Tatum, Queen 88, he got on your ass. You know what I mean? They were saying that people outside the courtroom was making shit look crazy. A lot of people online was saying, yeah, Queen 88, you doing your thing. You out there, representing shit, putting on. She going at it with people. She in the white boy's face. She doing her thing. Then you had some people online saying, nah, it was a ghetto-ass mess. That's exactly what the media wanted y'all to do, was get out there to act a goddamn fool. Let's see what Officer Tatum had to say about Queen 88 motherfucking ass. Let's go.
Roll the clip.
If evidence does come out that Karmelo was not in fact fighting for his life when he stabbed and killed Austin Metcalf, do you think that the black community will accept that?
If evidence shows that he did not, no, we're going to stand by ours regardless. They stand by theirs.
All right, time out.
We're going to stand.
Maybe that's why ain't no black jurors. Maybe that's why no black jurors are on the jury team. Maybe that's why it's done. These black folks
And me and my mama, we were all talking about this last night. And I got a meeting to go to. But black people, I can't understand. Like when I was young, I was ignorant. I was a kid. And then I grew up and became a man.
Yeah, for real, Big L.
I become more wise and informed.
I ain't know you was still in here, Big L. Shout out to Big L, man.
Went to university and all this other stuff. I am shocked when I see black people still thinking like I was thinking when I was 5.
From my side, it showed me different numbers who in here, gang.
I
don't know about y'all
how an
side.
adult
It showed me different numbers.
could get on camera and say, we're sticking with ours. And she said, if you found evidence that Karmelo was wrong,
She was crippled too.
Change your no. We sticking with ours.
Allegedly,
That is
that's what
the
I heard.
craziest thing that one could say. You're gonna stick with falsehoods because the kid is black. I would never get it. And we got other clips, other stories. I don't know if I'll be able to try to get to some of them. Maybe I'll do it in post-production. We'll put them out as individual videos. But
Okay, that was Officer
we
Tatum.
got a clip of these black kids robbing his Marine.
That was Officer Tatum speaking on Queen 88, motherfucking ass. Yeah, he got dead on your ass, Queen. He got dead on your motherfucking ass, man. Yeah, y'all know Tatum, man. Y'all know how Tatum get down, man. I put that link in the chat. 88. You wanna pull up and chop it up 88? I put that link in the chat. You wanna pull up and pop your shit and tell us what is the atmosphere like 88 in front of that courtroom? And do you feel like how people are handling it is the right way?
It's a crazy word, man.
You feel like, yeah, we need to be on the front line for me. How y'all doing in the chat? We need to be on the front line for Melo. We need to be going down. You know what I mean? Because it went down out there. Y'all see it went down, man. It went down out there, man. It was going down. How do y'all feel? Should black folks be on the front line out there for Melo? Should we be out there in the white folks' face going in? How should we handle this shit, man? 88, let's go. You good at 88?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much for letting me hit the panel. See, I don't even know who this guy is. Let's start there. Okay, I don't know who you are.
No. First, I want to say, you everywhere. Yeah, you everywhere. I see your news. I see bloggers talking about you. You everywhere. Talk to me, 88. How are you out there representing for Melo?
I think I'm really. It's not even representing for him. It's just sticking to the facts. I feel like I'm representing myself. We're just letting them know, hey, we got your back. We're not trying to represent you. We're just telling you we got your back. That's one of us that's in that courtroom. So you're not gonna sit up here and tell me what I'm saying don't make sense. They stick by their people all the time. It's always black folks that's in last place. How can the goddamn Mexicans and whites live in one household, but black folks can't? We can never live in one household. Every time we get together, it's a shootout. Somebody get beat up. Somebody sleeping with somebody's woman. We are always in last place. So what is the problem sticking up for something that we need to stick up for now? We quick to fight each other over words and bullshit. So we can't go out there and fight for something that's real. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Y'all rocking with her? 80. Look, 88 came up here sound like goddamn Martin Luther King, nigga. Malcolm X tonight, this bitch, nigga. 88 came up here with some goddamn common sense. 88 said, look, man, black people quick to tear each other the fuck down and beat each other the fuck up and fight and kill and steal. What's wrong with me acting a fool for Melo, letting them know that we got your back out here, nigga? Your people are here. We done showed up. We outside. We the racist white boys popping shit. We in their face. Do y'all think, because 88, is some people online, 88, you know what I mean? And I know you know this. You done seen it. You done read comments. Some people online have said, man, look at these ignorant ass black folks out here crazy. Look, got it looking crazy. They gonna fuck around, get arrested, locked up. They screaming, acting a fool. They making black people look bad. This is crazy, man. This shit is ghetto. This shit is ignorant. This ain't what he needs. How do you feel the people will say that, 88?
So either way it goes, what did Kanye West say? You're still a nigga in a coop. Either way it goes. It doesn't matter. You can have 50 degrees. At the end of the day, you are still of color. They are not gonna see you any different. And those are the facts. Nika at night was walking to her damn car. We are totally two different females. I'm gonna pop my shit. Nika's more reserved, bitch. I'm not. They messed with her and she didn't do nothing. So what does that go to tell you? It doesn't matter how we act or what we look like. They still think we are below them. And let's talk about this wine bottle, bro. I did not open up that wine bottle, Scott. That wine bottle was It was still sealed.
Hold on. Yo, you had a wine bottle out there with you.
Yeah, but I didn't open it though. And I noticed the way it looks. But when I came back from the store, I was trying to hurry up and jump out and get the footage. Then I forgot I brought all my stuff with me. I brought my cigarettes, brought my wine, brought my big gulp, and I was trying to hurry up and get the footage because when I pulled up, it was a lot going down already. So I was like, damn, they're here. Let me jump out and get the footage. And I just took everything with me. I wasn't going to, drink outside at the protest. That's why I wanted to do it.
Okay.
If I was, I would have been drinking anyway.
Okay, hold on, 88. Hold on. Stay on me. Because a lot of shit went down, man. A lot of shit went down. You feel me? A lot of shit went down. Hold on, let me see where it was like. Because, hey, you turned that bitch out, fam. You turned that motherfucker out, gang. Let me see. And look, let's talk. Let me see. I want to see this. I want to show this. Hold on, I want to show this. You can't really hear the. It ain't that clear.
You see,
look,
you gonna ask him. He needs to catch Billy. You gonna ask him white boy.
This is 88 out here going up the white boy. 88. And look, tell me this. Y'all, who is the guy in the green shirt right there, gang? Tell me this. Hold on. Do y'all know who the guy is in the green shirt? What's his name again? Y'all tell me the guy name right here, gang. What is the guy name right here? I think
that's one of the
I was saying that was one of the Proud Boys, one of the January 6ers. Yeah, that's one of the January 6 motherfuckers from what I know. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Lady A said, shout to Queen 88. Shout to Queen. Queen ain't new to protesting. Queen was a big protester before she even hit the YouTube street. Shout out to her. So you trying to say Queen, she Charleston white. She been out there in them streets.
Yeah.
Queen been in the motherfucking streets getting active.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Lady A, man. Did it, what is that motherfucking name, though? Y'all know his name, man. Yeah, he won the Proud Boys. 88. You don't understand who you was talking to right here.
I did.
I want to say he done caught a body. Like this is a real deal. He one of the real deals.
For real?
Yeah, with them January 6th, he one of the real deals.
But when I said he was cute, he gave me a hug, and
yeah, y'all did hug. Y'all did hug.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all hug. What was I gonna say? But he one of the leaders of that whole shit right there. I don't think they know this motherfucker right here is. I was like, this nigga. I was looking at him and I said, yeah, she'll know he one of them real deal racist motherfuckers. And but I'm
not saying whatever the hell I want. See what you see. You gonna ask him. He needs to catch Billy. You gonna ask him white. You gonna ask him. Going there. What is his name?
Let's go.
Quick bitch now. What is his name?
But they was out there saying shit like Karmelo was on his way. Yeah, they was saying shit like Karmelo was on his way to prison. You know, they finna work him in Hutchinson. You know, we seen you argue.
Sweat equity, slow sweat equity.
They was saying some racist ass shit, and I was out there, and y'all seen me. I wasn't saying much about the shit. I'm just standing between. I'm just making sure they don't know nobody touch nobody. Ain't know, you know what I mean? We don't get this with the police everywhere.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that, bro. Like I said, it's gonna come up. It's gonna be the jury. It's gonna come down to the jury.
If you think Skull is pussy for not knocking out one of these goddamn white boys, I just want to see something real quick, gang. I know y'all seen y'all judging me, my nigga. I ain't stupid, my nigga.
It's gonna come down to
Skull is pussy for not knocking out
one
of these goddamn white boys. Which one of y'all was there? Cause I know you niggas in my chat swear y'all fucking chillers. Which one of you niggas swear y'all some goddamn?
From one of the students that was under that memorial tent that was both friends with Austin Metcalf and Karmelo Anthony. And what it showed us today is that sometimes witnesses can really remember the same event very differently, and while they generally agreed on what happened, the details widely varied. Now, one of the most anticipated witnesses was that student who knew both Karmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf. He testified that tensions escalated after Anthony was asked to leave the memorial team tent. He told jurors Anthony became angry, challenged Austin to move him, and appeared to be provoking a confrontation before Austin put his hands on him. He described Austin falling backwards, lifting his shirt, and yelling that he'd been stabbed. He also said he and Karmelo Anthony were not good friends. But on cross-examination, the jury was shown photos of the two together at parties, social gatherings, and at a track meet weeks before the stabbing. This was in an effort to show that they were much closer than the witness acknowledged. And then when asked why he didn't intervene, he said he really didn't know, and why he didn't tell his teammates that he knew Anthony to calm everyone down.
I think you understand that they're still young, and it's just like anything with time. You're sometimes going to get some discrepancies within what they said. You listen for what are those big key elements or those big key points that someone's going to make, and whatever it is that they say, have they veered or varied off of that?
And the defense called its first witness a Centennial track coach who testified that there were no real rules, that no one could go into another team's tent. He says it's very relaxed at track meets, and they often go into other people's tents. He also said that they did not have a tent that day when it was raining because they did not have the manpower. And he also said that they always have a coach inside that tent because they know that sometimes there is a confrontation, there could be confrontations between students. And the defense is trying to show that they didn't understand why Memorial's players were so intent on not having somebody under their tent and why there was not a coach there supervising them, Teresa.
How y'all feel about that, gang? Do y'all think that matters, gang? Because the defense is showing that, there was no rule. There is no such thing as you're not allowed as far as in the handbook of the school. You know what I mean? You cannot be allowed in another player's tent. Do y'all feel like that will persuade the jury? Do y'all think that's working on the jury as far as showing that, Karmelo wasn't looking for no trouble? He wasn't doing something that he wasn't supposed to be doing. It was raining. He had a friend. He's seen Eddie over there. He got people he know over there. He just over there chilling and talking. Do y'all think the defense is doing a good job? Because they saying, 88, you there?
I'm here.
They saying that, that the defense is not addressing the fact that, Karmelo had a knife and why he had the knife. They said they waiting to hear defense, kind of attack that, like why he had the knife. But do you feel like the defense is doing a good job? We'll talk about Eddie in a second. Do you feel like the defense is doing a good job by just pointing out the fact that, there had a coach, put a coach on the stand and say there was no rules at this track as far as where he was supposed to be at?
Crazy.
Yes, because that's the reason why this went down and Austin is not here. Them trying to be bullies, him and Hunter. They were, scum. For some odd reason, they keep trying to save old Hunter. They are trying to make it seem like Hunter was nowhere around. But Nathan said Hunter was around. Then somebody else would say Hunter wasn't around. Then another person said Hunter wasn't. It's like they're covering up for Hunter, who initially started the crap, to be honest, with Austin.
88. When you in that courtroom, Hunter is nowhere to be found because Hunter is a witness. You know what I mean? I believe.
Hunter. I seen Hunter. Big ass.
Oh, you did see Hunter.
I said Hunter was sitting in front of his dad on the first. Hunter's on the first row. His dad's on the second row, and I'm on the third row. And Mia is behind me.
So Hunter never took the stand.
No, Hunter did not take the stand. No.
So Hunter is not going to take the stand.
No.
His own brother ain't gonna take the stand.
How do y'all feel about that game? Hunter is not going to take the stand.
Oh man.
At first, Hunter was not seen in the courtroom, but
he was a bully,
no,
bro.
I was in there.
That's what they said. Sticky. They said he was a bully.
And she says Hunter was in the courtroom, and that he's not taking the stand. 88. Do you feel like that the prosecution, because they was in there? I heard. And I can't trust the media. That's why I'm gonna ask you. I want to hear both. I want to hear different sides. Do you feel like the prosecution did a good job of showing that Karmelo Anthony's life was not in danger?
No, because peep this. You can tell when you don't have nothing because all you keep trying to go to is the aftermath. They kept showing that video with Austin laying on the ground and the medics pumping him and playing the 911 call with Hunter in the background. Oh, God, please, that's my brother. This is another thing, Sco. Oh, God, please, that's my brother. I can't lose him. That's my best friend. Why don't you take the stand for your best friend, for your brother? If that was my brother, I would take the stand. So they're not doing a good job because what they're doing is they're trying to pull on your heartstrings. They're not trying to get to the facts. They're trying to pull on your heartstrings and show the aftermath and not how we got here.
Can I say something, Sco?
Wait, chime in, Kylie Drake, chime in.
Check this out, man.
Crazy
and again, shout out to 88 for being in the courtroom. I'm giving y'all information. Yeah, I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all information that's been reported off multiple news channels of people that was also in the courtroom, right? And actually a motherfucker read the transcript of one of the day, I think the second day. And so what I got out of this shit, I'm gonna tell y'all, it was about 5 student witnesses or more. They all said the same thing, bro. Karmelo Anthony was the aggressor.
Was the aggressor.
This is what they said. Karmelo Anthony was the
including saying, I'm gonna say,
That's why I said a lot of people keep saying that.
Karmelo was saying, you know, if you touch me and see what happens.
That's what I'm saying.
That part is a little. See what happened. From the shit I heard, that part is a little unclear. You know what I mean? Like what was exactly said on that part. But what's not unclear is that all of those student witnesses said that Karmelo was the aggressor. They felt like Karmelo was the one that was basically escalating. They feel like he was at fault. Like I'm telling you, all of the witnesses, when they read the transcript, the prosecutor asked all these students the same question. Was Karmelo the aggressor? Was Karmelo the one that was at fault? Was Austin the aggressor? They would say no. So I'm just trying to tell y'all, based off the fact that what's being read in the evidence right now, all the students are saying that it was Karmelo's fault.
Do you feel it? Be honest, Dre. Do you feel like Karmelo can get some time, bro? From what you're hearing so far, I mean, just from I know we still got days to go, but if they had to stop right now and hand it to the jury, if it went to goddamn, you know what I mean? How do you think they'll go for Karmelo right now?
If they stop the trial today, most definitely he would be doing that.
The jury start deliberating right now.
Yes.
You feel like Karmelo Anthony will go to prison?
Yes.
Okay. How much time you thinking?
Probably the 20 to 30 piece.
Okay. Queen 88, you there?
Oh, I'm here.
Queen 88, do you feel like from the things you heard so far, Queen 88, from being inside the courtroom, outside the courtroom, the notes you took, the notes you've seen other people have, from what you're hearing from people that's been in the courtroom, or just even people outside, the news media, if this trial stopped right now and the jury went to deliberation, how do you feel like Karmelo will come out?
He's gonna come home.
So no time at all, and he's leaving that day. He's going home with his mom and his daddy that day.
Yeah, because this is why I say this, because Nathan said one thing and then contradicted himself and said something else, though. Nathan, I'm going off what Nathan said, which is the friend. Nathan said, he said, Eddie, Austin, Jose, Luke, Hudson, Paul, and Tion. It was 7 of them under the tent. He also said that Austin said, you should leave. You shouldn't be here. Then Nathan says, he doesn't recall being aggressive and angry. So basically, Nathan is saying that himself, he doesn't recall being aggressive and angry. He was standing right there. He said Austin was standing up in front of Karmelo. He said he remembered Karmelo refusing to leave, and Karmelo said, touch me and find out. They asked many times, more than 15 times, for him to leave. So if they're asking more than 15 times for him to leave, why did you not go get authority or somebody of the faculty to come get this boy out of here? He said nobody ganged up on him, just a minor push, and he wasn't worried about it anymore. Now hold on. He said that Austin was angry. Hold on, go to my notes. He said Austin and Karmelo was angry and aggressive, right? But then he turns around and says Karmelo's trying to provoke Austin. Austin didn't seem like he wanted to fight, asking calmly to leave. So this one doesn't make sense, though. If Austin and Karmelo are both angry and aggressive, well, how are you saying that Austin was asking him calmly to leave? You just said the man was aggressive and angry. Now, all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, he's calm? You're contradicting yourself. Then Austin leans in to push him, and Karmelo stabs him. But then you said you didn't see the knife, but it came from the backpack in his lap. Well, if you didn't see the goddamn knife, how you know it came out the backpack? So no, they're lying.
Hey, can I jump in real quick? Let me say this.
Hold on, I want to say it. So 88, hold on. So 88, you feel like due to the fact some of the students, some of the so-called witnesses, because their stories, you know what I mean, kind of contradicted themselves and didn't kind of stay together, and at different times they were switching them motherfuckers up and changing them around. You think the jury is hearing that? Like, because a lot of people feel like, well, it's gonna boil down to them last 10 seconds. It's gonna boil down, was Karmelo Anthony's life in danger when he swung that blade? You feel like these testimonies is really gonna sway the jury to say, "Yep, Karmelo had all rights to do what he had to do"? It's gonna. I mean, he had. You think that's gonna do that when it comes to what they call a goddamn felony murder?
He had a right. He had a right to defend himself if he feels like he's in imminent danger. Let's look up that in the Texas law.
Look. A lot of people say that he can defend himself, but this is what I'm gonna ask you. Did he have the right to defend himself with deadly force? Is what they ask. Is what the state is asking. Did he have the right to defend himself with deadly force? You didn't want you to swing on a nigga, kick a nigga, punch on a nigga, whatever, swing your backpack at a nigga, but to hang a blade in somebody's chest. Do you feel like from what you hear, from the story that you're hearing from the defense, fuck the prosecution, let's go to the defense. They're saying Karmelo wasn't bothering nobody. He was in a tent talking to a friend. You know what I mean? They approached him, and, it went down. He stabbed him. Do you feel like from the story they telling that, yeah, Karmelo was in the right. He had to do what he had to do. His life was in danger.
Yeah, he got beat up, but the defense is about to say that, show that tomorrow. See, this is the prosecution not trying to show everything. The defense has a way clearer video. The prosecution does. They act like they don't. The defense has a clear video. Let's give the defense time to defend our black nephew. Let's give them time to get up in there. Because Saturday, the state rests, the defense called Eddie, ate his ass up. So tomorrow, they about to bring in some more people, and then the defense is about to start working. Because the media messed up his mugshot. They showed a mugshot with you seen it. Come on.
The brother who showed us, the brother who everybody, been talking about, but they showed a picture of Karmelo, in the media. The picture they put out was just his face looking clear, like nothing had happened. But the real photo, we seen his face a little more puffy, his eyes looking watery. People are saying he had missing dreads in his head. 88, break it down, gang. Do you feel like I said, do you feel like any of that shit is going to play a part? And did that young man have the right to use deadly force at that moment? Do you think all this shit can persuade the jury to say, man, it's more to this, man? That young man had to do what he had to do. Break it down, 88.
Yes.
Shout out to Chicago. Hold on. Shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to Chicago. I see the chat. That's KJ. Somebody tell her that if the defense has the video, the prosecution definitely has the video. They're not about to come up with a magical video.
No, that's what I'm saying. No,
this is KJ. It's a different kind of nigga you dealing with here. You gotta be careful how you deal with KJ. This is nigga Chicago. What he's telling you is that he's saying if the defense show a video, the prosecution, he's saying it don't matter blurry or clear. If it show what it needs to show, then you just gonna see the same video clear.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the prosecution. Excuse me.
And KJ, hit the link in the chat, Chicago, if you want to, man. Hit the link in the chat and talk to me. Break some of this shit down, man. Let's talk, gang. Karmelo Anthony, y'all can hear guilty or not guilty. 88 was in the building. 88 is on the front line. 88 is inside the courtroom on day 2. Talk to me, 88.
So the defense, the defense showed the jury the video one time. That's it. That's all. And showed a little bit, and like still shots and stuff like that. They didn't show the video anymore. So what I'm saying to this guy, they're really not fixated on the video. They're trying to pull on your heartstrings and show the aftermath. So the defense, of course, they got the same video. It's up to them if they want to present it. Am I correct? And if they want to basically go down through there and give more details on that video. So the defense is going to show the video and break it down more and give more details. The prosecution ain't do that. They're trying to show the aftermath and pull on your heartstrings with some bullshit, you're monetized, bullshit, witnesses that keep changing up their damn story every time they talk.
Okay. KJ, the builder, KJ, you there?
Yes, sir.
KJ, first of all, I want to ask you this, bro. How did you feel about, I don't know if you've seen but how did you feel about the footage of just the black people outside the courtroom? Okay, let's go outside the courtroom real quick. We'll come back. How did you feel about the footage of the black folks outside the courtroom? They was almost finna go down. You've seen some of the, you've seen some of January 6th.
I seen the Proud Boy nigga out there. I seen all that.
I was on the front line. You see me, nigga?
I see you out there doing. Hey man, you the president of Texas, man, Houston at least, whatever. Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah. You president of Dallas. Yeah. So, but yeah, I just think all that shit ignorant. Like, I don't participate in racism, so if a motherfucker be racist to me, I don't participate in that shit. Like, you feel me? If I got a problem with you, I handle it with you, type shit. But like the lady said,
What y'all got going on,
the
gang?
father is not a racist, so that sort of kills their story about the being a racist white boys and a racist white daddy who raise their sons to hate black people. That kills that narrative. Then they say 2 black people were with him. That kills that narrative about him just being a racist toward them, because it obviously wasn't racism. So that just kills, like, a lot of narratives were killed. And then
What y'all got? What's
as
up,
far as
gaming?
that goes, like
W
the
gaming in
boy
the
that
building,
said,
man. For
oh,
real.
he said
W
I knew
gaming,
of,
man.
I knew of him, but I wouldn't really call him my friend, but he was around because I knew his girl. I knew Karmelo because his girl was a good friend of mine. So of course he'll be in photos with him and stuff, and they pulled that up. You got the Karmelo witnesses coming out and just basically saying the opposite of what the
The Kid
prosecution
Cudi,
has
I
proven
bet.
with facts, but they don't have any facts to dispute it.
The
So
Kid
it's really
Cudi concert, I
the
bet.
defense that's trying to do the whole heartstring
I'm gonna
things with the
comment
people
on it.
outside, trying to make it a whole spectacle, all of that kind of stuff like that.
That's not true. That's the prosecution trying to do that.
But you just said in the courtroom, it just seems about like it's a murder case.
No, I'm talking about pulling on the heartstring as far as not wanting to tell how trying to show the aftermath.
Oh yes, I understand. I forgot to address that. Pardon me. With that, I was saying that the video, it's been well documented that tele people have seen the video, legit, certified.
Everybody don't have their comments on, like I said yesterday. Everybody don't have their comments on the Karmelo Anthony trial. Like I said, it's up to the jury. It's up to the jury. Whatever the jury think, that's what's gonna have them guilty or innocent. It's gonna be guilty or innocent. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. It's up to the jury. No matter what we say and talk about, it's good content to sit by and give each other like, okay, yeah, he gonna be guilty. Oh yeah, he gonna be innocent. Oh yeah, this don't right. Oh yeah, this ain't right. It's all up to the jury. After the jury give up their verdict, they say, hey, jury 1, is this your verdict? Jury 2, is this your verdict? Jury 3, is this your verdict? Jury 4, is this your verdict? They're gonna be asking them that. So no matter what we say, we sitting here really wasting time talking about this. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. For real. Yeah. It's up to the jury at the end of the day. I don't seen nigga get away or thought they got away just because of the jury saying no or yes. Crazy work. Let's get a life or some free label. Let's get a life free. That what they saying? Basically what they saying. For real. You ain't lying. They get some free labor out of these boys. Yeah. Why not? And we still sitting here, oh yeah, like everything good with it. Crazy work, Albus. I'm being honest. This is crazy work been going on. I'm gonna sit here and keep my eyes on it though. On everything that's going on. What time is it? 10:07. Oh yeah, baby. Man, we've been in here what? Almost 3 hours. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, man. I'm coming back with another live gang. We almost 2 hours and 30 minutes on that bit here. We come back with some more news, gang. Crazy work that been going on though. It's your boy Savage, man. We up out of here. Ace, where you at? We need you. Yeah. Shout out to Ace, man. We need you. If you ain't seen it live, rewind it back. Take this, rewind it back. No cap. Shout out to everybody that came through and showed love. Shout out to everybody, gang. We up out of here though. I see y'all on that live though. We're gonna keep our eyes on everything. We're gonna keep y'all updated on what we got, what's going on. And A lot of stuff the people putting themselves in, but guess what? We'll be here to break it down. It is what it is. It's your boy Savage. Salute to everybody that came through and showed love to your boy Savage, man. Salute y'all. I see y'all on this live. Whatever happened, we're gonna break it down. It's Savage, man. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all, gang. We gone.
Kill me, it's true. Nigga,